go wherever you go, even if it means that I'm on the road. And I don't think of your company, baby. You can't get enough of me. I wait for you to wait for me tonight. Maybe take a hand. I promise we'll be fine. 'Cause baby, I am yours. And baby, you are mine.
Okay.
But baby, trust me again. And baby, we'll be fine. And now she's walking.
Old saying goes, ain't supposed to chase the man, he's supposed to chase the hoes. Home is supposed to give his ass a place to go. Home is supposed to feed him. If I'm doing all that, tell me why the fuck I need him. That's why I fuck him, then I leave him, have him wonder what it be. Was it him or was it me? That's why I fuck him, then I leave him, have him wonder what it be. Was it him or was it me? Me. Trust, maybe you can't trust me, only wanted to bust me off about 3, guess I'm like I'm but worse. Then I'm telling if I listen, but I don't. And it feels like a little ass boat, there I go on my shit. Reason why he on my click. Reason why that nigga on my click. Man, listen, I'm keeping it lust, Lord, he know what to trust. Only got you, ain't no us. Ain't no used to loving these days, ain't nobody beef for that. So many insecure, leave them to the streets for that. Cause now I'm dealing with the scraps. Nah, baby, nah, the girl dealing with the facts. Even if his feelings is strong, she know feelings is whack. Know if you make me move on, ain't no moving me back. Not worth the time, don't wanna eat mine no more. But when the day comes, it'll be mine for sure. I'm jogging, I'm moving on, baby. Try to limit how much I love you. With your top status, nigga put his hands on me, knowing I'm a box ass. More likely gon' come back begging, I'm gon' fuck the past. Probably send the morning tax. All he really want is ass, cause whenever I let him back, this shit never fucking lasts. Tired of the reruns, what's happening now? Hard act to follow with this motherfucker making the rounds. Breaking it down, keeping it simple, of course. Pussy is power and I use it, of course. After I'm done, he gon' need a new port. They call me snacks, but I'm a hell of a course. Got this nigga feeling like the Jordan report. Promise it's hard to keep the trust is harder. Still we fuck up regardless, whether either of our hardest. Treat each other like garbage and put them out when I'm using and abusing the publicly embarrassed. Staying what we gon' do to them.
That's my shit.
Keep walking. Now keep walking. Why you on my side? What the fuck's going on? We gotta stop this shit.
I'm on your side of the bed.
What's good? What's good, everybody, yo? It's another dope episode of You Toxic with y'all host, the one and only tall, skinny, and bony. Would it be like, homie, aka that motherfucker Snacks? But you can have the whole meal and shit with my sidekick co-host. Who that? We got side no motherfucking chill in the building and shit. You know what I mean? He dipped on me, he dodged on me last week, but he got off on it because I was on some other shit. I was tired. You feel what I'm saying? I had to catch up. I've been doing a lot. Anybody that's been following me, you know I've been doing a lot. And I'm a mom, you feel what I'm saying? Gotta fit everything in the shit. But anyway, we're here today and shit with another dope episode of Be Toxic. And we got some shit to talk about, man. I don't know if y'all read the title. We said, I hope I'm not. Nah, you're not too late. We just started. We just started, sis. We just started. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tapping in.
What up, T?
You know what I mean? What's up, sis? Yeah, man. I hope y'all done had y'all food. I hope y'all done went to church and praised the Lord. I hope y'all prayed for me and him. You know what I mean? And shit, real tough, man. How to keep shit pushing, yo. But the title of the day, y'all already seen it, man. We talk about why cheat? Why not just say, look, I don't want to fucking be married to you no motherfucking more. You know what I mean? Ain't no fucking soon to be extra and no shit like that. No, look, I don't want to fuck with you no more. I know it's a, what's going on, bro? I know it's the I know it's a process and with divorce and the motherfucking shit like that or whatever, but still, why not just say, listen, I don't want to fuck with you no more. Let's be out in the open with the shit. Listen, I got me a new boo, you got you a new boo. You feel what I'm saying? And we know the process takes long, but why? But why, if y'all living together and sharing bills and all that shit like that, why cheat and then call him or her your ex? So yeah, we're gonna jump into the topic, man. I got experience married person here. I've never been married. I've been engaged twice. Them two motherfuckers ain't make it to the marriage. We ain't make it to the courthouse and the way for the church and none of that shit. But he happened to, you know what I mean, cross the bridges and shit. And I actually still in the process. He hasn't even been you know what I mean. I'm gonna let him tell y'all this shit, man. Welcome my side, my host, man, my co-host.
Listen, El Capone. Just be thankful that you was blessed enough not to cross that line, all right? Because I wish I never did it. You know what I mean? Listen, now all jokes aside, though, no nonsense. What up, brother? Much love. Listen, all jokes aside, though, man, there's something you want to take into strong consideration. Some people, man, that I don't even know where to start, freak. Like,
and start where hit the hurt, where hurt the most.
You know my story. You gonna go there.
I'm saying, but
go ahead. Because can we both agree that there's different types of hurts?
Yeah.
So are we talking about the mental hurt, the physical hurt, or the spiritual hurt? Because listen, I experienced all three.
Which one you want to start with?
Which one you want me to start with?
All right, so the topic is about, basically, you know what I mean, a person cheating and how to realize if your mate, your spouse is, you know what I mean, perhaps doing so.
Let me tell you. Now,
did that situation in your marriage?
The cheating part, freak, yeah, I experienced that. Maturely, I'm going to say that humbly, like, listen, it's no difference. You know, I hate to say this, but you know how when somebody switch up on you, you feel like something's going on, because they're starting to be mean to you and so forth. Yeah. Man, clearly that means somebody else is in the snacks. You know what I'm talking about? Huh, freak? Somebody
because fucking snacks up, they fucking them up.
Listen, in my marriage, I got cheated on multiple times.
Damn.
You know what I mean? I don't like sharing, put my business out there. I'm just gonna say I got cheated on multiple times. I got physically, she physically put her hands on me as well. Emotional hurt, yeah. I was jacked up, man. That's why I moved to Philly, man. I needed time to heal and time for peace. Like, man, that's honestly, freak. I mean, we had this talk since day one. Like when we first started busting up heavy when I moved to Philly. You know, you was trying to wake me up, get back into rapping, get back to rapping gospel. You know what's going on? What you doing? And, you know, I was acting like a whole female. I'm keeping it 100. I was acting like a whole female. I'm hurt right now. I can't talk. I don't want that. I need time to myself. Like, yo, marriage is real. Marriage is real, yo. It'll make you or it'll break you. You get what I'm saying? That's just real talk. You know what I mean? So, cheating-wise,
would you agree there's levels to it? Because like the person that you married today is not going to be the same person that you married in 5 or 10 years from now. I was just talking.
That's anybody. If that same person. If that same, listen here, when you say if that person gonna be the same person 5 to 10 years, if the person gonna stay the same for 5 to 10 years, I don't want them, because that tells me you're not growing. When you grow, you evolve. All right. So
that's my question. Do you think do you think that's I feel like I was just having this conversation with somebody. I feel like that's the biggest issue in marriages is that people don't understand that part. They don't get that part. Like it's levels to life. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we're not the same motherfuckers that we was. I'm not the same person I was 10 years ago. So if I marry somebody and my expectation is for us to grow together. You understand what I'm saying? But that's not always the case. So like you can have an unbalanced or off balance relationship or marriage, should I say, simply because one is not leveling up. You feel what I'm saying? But the other one is. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like you the same motherfucker you was. I married 10 years ago, but 10 years later, I'm a different motherfucker. I'm elevated. I'm trying to take us there. You know what I mean? Or I'm literally I'm actually young. You know what I'm saying? But that's the reason why we having so many issues in our marriages, because we both are on 2 different fucking levels. You know what I'm saying?
See, I wouldn't necessarily. I can agree with that to a certain extent. I would say to those that's talking about marriage stuff, I'm gonna just say it like this: don't be a dummy. I was a dummy. Freak, I always keep it 100. I was a dummy, freak.
Why you say you was a dummy, though?
Listen, man. The best thing I can say to y'all, anybody out there thinking about marriage, want to get married or don't want to get married, pertain to marriage, hear me clearly. The way you are before you get married is the way you are after. Here's the thing that happens. If it's bad, it gets worse. If it's good, it gets great. But hear me clearly. If you don't have a friendship tie with this person, because friendship gives you communication, right?
Helps with it.
If you ain't marrying your friend, don't do it.
I said, don't do it.
Don't do it.
So with that being said, who the fuck is you marrying if you ain't marrying your friend? Just a motherfucker you fucking?
We as human beings, like we all got different sides.
You would have to be my friend. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
like,
I fight, you know what I mean? You with, you know, private shit, because I'm fucking you. I'm letting you put your thing inside of me now.
Listen, man, some men
You
are just like,
you gotta be some type of friend. I don't give a fuck if you're an overnight friend. Like,
listen, there's some men.
Yeah, I ain't getting married.
All right, look, freak. Now I know you agree with me this. I'm gonna say both he has, freak. There's some men that'll drop their drawers just because of a woman's body. Right or wrong?
Yeah.
And then there's some women that'll open her legs just because of a man's body or appearance. All right?
Yeah.
So if you're gonna get married to a person, make sure it's for the right reasons.
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. It has to be for the right reasons, man. It definitely has
So
to be
it's
for
like
the right
you like, we as human beings, we have so many sides of us. You need to learn every side of an individual, right? You got your natural friendship side, you got your spiritual side, you got your like, you get what I'm saying? Like your lover side. The way you treat your love, the one you're in a relationship with, is the same, not the same way you treat your friends. The way you treat your friends is not the same way you treat the person you're involved with. Like, my ex is a hell of a friend. She cool.
Yeah.
Relationship wise, no.
Nah.
You got to find out who's compatible for you. That don't make her a bad person, even though I got hit with the Ike Turner. That don't make her a bad person. It's just not everybody's not for everybody. Oh yeah, I got Tina Turner in my
You had to learn to guard your girl and knuckle up, nigga. You from the old school. You don't remember that song?
Man, I don't hit women. I should have called you up. Hey, freak.
Yeah. Freak. No, I ain't getting that shit. Then y'all be fucking again and shit. Fuck that.
Like, yo, freak.
You hear this shit? What's up, Tom?
Man, damn, 11:30.
Like, hey, yo, so somebody got a question. They said, hey, just dropped in curious about something. So my man kissed his ex drunk the other weekend. I never argued or complained about it. Should I have done that, or and should I have stayed or let him or left him? I don't know what to do at the moment. I'm still stuck at the moment. If he kissed his ex next week, baby girl, you know the answer to that motherfucker shit. Leave that motherfucker. Let him leave. Let him go stay with his ex. He probably staying with you. Let him stay with his ex. I don't know. Why is he kissing his ex? If he was kissing her drunk, they say drunk mind. See, a drunk mind.
Hey, Noah.
He kissed her soberly, even though he was drunk. So he wanted to kiss the bitch.
All right. Now you heard it from a woman perspective. Now I'm going to take it from a man perspective. All right. Look at his face. That nigga kissed that chick. Kick him to the curb. It's not going to be the last time, baby. Tell him side no chill said it. Run tell that. You know what I mean? Listen. If a man can't keep his lips and body parts to himself while he drunk, then he ain't got enough respect for you.
Big facts.
When I was cheated on by my ex-wife, I still kept my legs closed.
You kept your legs closed?
Man, I still wasn't. Nope. Yep,
I'm just asking. I never heard a man say that fucking shit. Like, refer to him.
No, I'm keeping it.
Painting his ass, keeping his legs closed.
I'm just keeping it 100. Like, I'm putting it away where they can, you know what I mean, understand me. Like, I wasn't going around
I ain't never heard no
bodying things up, chipping stuff up. When I'm putting a man to the toilet, I ain't running around start chipping everything I see. Like, and trust me, the cuss I caught in that relationship, that marriage. Listen, the average man would have been running around the whole city bodying everything. But I honored my marriage. I love my wife. You get what I'm saying? But but if a man's sitting there kissing on his ex, take my advice. Move slow. Use your wisdom. Freak had a great point. She said you already know the answer.
Intuition. We females have intuition. We all have a gut. And that feeling you get 9 times out of 10 is telling you what the fuck to do or not to do. So if you choose to stay fucking with this dude, even though you asked this question, you already have doubt in your mind. I would say, from sister to sister, leave that motherfucker alone. You know what I'm saying? Leave him alone, and let him go ahead and kiss on whoever the fuck else he want to kiss on. Because if he kissing on her drunk in front of you, imagine who the fuck he kissing on when he ain't in front of you. That's what I'd be more fucking concerned
Yeah.
about.
And
You
then he
know,
ain't gonna be drinking. You think he gonna stop drinking?
yeah, you know, so that's I think it's a self, I think you already know the answer to that shit, sis. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she's looking for confirmation, to be honest. What up,
Yes.
Tommy? Yo, T, when you say you gotta marry your best friend, let me tell you something, sweetheart. Let me keep it 100 with you. Sometimes you don't marry your best friend. You don't. You want to marry somebody that's gonna respect you. Respect goes more than anything. If they respect you, they'll love you. If they respect you, they won't cheat on you. If they respect you, they're gonna care about your well-being. You want somebody like that. Doesn't matter if they your best friend or not, because y'all can grow into that best friend relationship. But you just want somebody that's gonna be genuine. Because we
Yeah.
don't always marry our best friend. My best friend, I ain't marry her, but that's my boom coon. My girl know about it. That's my boom coon.
Yeah.
But we won't get married. Won't marry her. Won't happen.
Have you fucked her?
Yeah, we was together on and off for like 16 years.
Oh, your
15
best
years.
friend? Your
Yeah,
best Oh.
yeah.
So that wasn't a relationship. That wasn't no best friend.
Nah, we was best friends. We still are best friends.
Y'all was fucking best friends. On and off fucking best friends?
Yeah, we try to make it work like 6, 7 times, but
Oh,
like we're not compatible.
yeah.
We just can't get past. I'll never touch her again. She'll never touch me again because we love our friendship too much.
That's
You
what's
know
up.
what I mean? When every time it's a breakup, it get worse and worse. So we was like, you know what? We chilling with that.
Then y'all fucked enough anyway, right? Throughout the 6 or 7 times, right? So what the fuck? Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just thoughts that's coming to my head as we talking. You
You
feel
know
what I'm
what,
saying?
Free? I'm make
So
sure I'm looking at you. Look, hey, Free.
no, look the fuck at me. Look into my
I'm looking over there so the audience can see I'm looking at you. Hey, yo, Free.
what, motherfucker?
Don't start your shit. I'm like, but you know what I mean? But
Listen,
I hope Noah gets the information that she needed. I hope that helped her out. You
yeah,
know,
facts. Real facts. Sis. Yeah, hell yeah. Leave that motherfucker alone. Leave him kissing who the fuck ever he want to be kissing. Shit. I wouldn't even want him to kiss me after that. You don't know what the fuck that bitch doing. You know
so
what
what
I'm saying?
up, Freak? Are you would you like to get married one day? Anybody out there listening? Would y'all like to get married one day? Or what's going on? Y'all got divorced?
Yeah, I'm glad you made that shit a general question that you asked me. I like how you smooth that shit in real
I
quick. Cause
want to know too. The world want to know, Freak.
why do I want to get married? You see how
Give,
my life is single? Nigga, I'm good. Hell yeah.
nah. You let me tell you something. Your future husband may have not been swallowed. All right. So yeah,
I
that
mean,
post, damn it. I see that post. So listen, we want to know. You know what I mean? I want to know.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hold on. We got another. Hold on. We got another joint left here. Is this
Noah, trust your own opinion. Don't look. Listen, trust your gut. Trust your opinion. You know
Yeah.
right and wrong. You know right and you know wrong.
And now fuck him if he gonna run at her with his tail and or not in between his motherfucking legs. Let that motherfucker run. Matter of fact, trip his ass while he running to her motherfucking ass. That's
Hey,
what.
Freak. Tell him that nigga gonna be on your doorstep next time he do it. Sound like Ruben Studdard. It's like I missed his shot. It's let me tell you something. I took my ex-wife back like 30 times, baby. Don't be like me.
Don't be weak. Don't be weak, sis. Don't be weak.
Be
Gotta be
strong.
strong. Freak here with you. Freak here with you. Snack scotch. Be strong. You got to be strong out here. It's hard out here for a sister.
Now you ain't slick. Would you like to get married one day?
No. I did when I was younger. You know what I mean? Because that's what the TV shows told us. You know, like Bill Cosby and shit like that. You know, yeah, get married. You know, get a good job, a career. You know what I mean? Your husband, y'all both got some good shit going. You send your kids to college so they can get a big ass loan and be in debt and shit. You know, straight out of high school. You know, I was like, no, fuck that. I did. I mean, at that time, yeah, but now I'm like, nah. Now that I see what the fuck is going on, this shit is also systematic bullshit. No, they should have been teaching everybody stocks and shit like that and finances in school and shit. So when motherfuckers got out of high school, they already had, you know what I mean? Like they all they had to do was work on their credit, establish your credit because ain't nobody really had none. You know what I mean? You don't have no credit till you establish son. So that's what should have been taught in schools, not let's find our fucking Sweet 16 with those Sweet 16 movies and shit and the fucking Brady Bunch and Little House on the fucking Prairie and leave it to fucking Beaver, Bills, Cosby. No, fuck all that shit. Good times. Yeah, go ahead and have a family so you can be struggling. Motherfuckers ain't watch Good Times good enough. That's what motherfuckers. If motherfuckers really watch Good Times growing up, they would be like, hell no, I ain't getting married, have no motherfucking kids. The niggas would be like, I don't want to be like James. And the sisters would be like, I don't want to be like Florence. That was the wife's name, Florence, right? Whatever her name was. I forget her name. But you know what I'm talking about. Hey man, I'm just being real. Like if motherfuckers really was paying attention to the shows back in the day, they wouldn't want to get married, wouldn't have no kids, none of that shit. I mean, having kids is the human thing to do. You're contributing to humanity. You understand what I'm saying? That's what we're here to do. Fucking reproduce, right? But we don't necessarily have to get married, and we don't necessarily. I mean, I think too much pressure is being put on motherfuckers to get married, and that's why people get married. Why the fuck is you looking at me like that? I'm just being real with you, bro. Like, real talk, man. Real talk. I think people get married and have gotten married for all the wrong reasons. I believe that people are right now at this moment in a relationship simply because they are codependent and they need the motherfucker to help pay bills. If everybody was financially fucking secure, financially stable, I'm talking about people that are together and didn't have no children involved, these motherfuckers wouldn't even be with each other. I promise you, everybody be single. Then a motherfucker out here living their best life. Why? Because I can pay my own fucking bills. I don't need no nigga to be up here telling me what the fuck to do, when to come in, when I can't, when to wear, what man, nigga, fuck you. I'm grown. That ain't but motherfuckers put too much in relationships. Now you own me because I can't be my own self. I can't no self-expression because I gotta watch myself how I express myself sexually or you know what I mean physically or I mean yeah some motherfuckers might have a limit. You may not learn about that shit after you marry that motherfucker. Now you got don't touch me here. Hold on, been touching you there, motherfucker. You know what I mean? Now you know because motherfuckers will you win. They'll will you win just to you know what I mean chew you up. I mean, spit your ass out. I mean, like you said, you took your wife back 30 times, my nigga. She kept reeling your ass in.
You ain't lying. I want our family back. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Oh shit.
You won't wheel me in. Fuck out of here, yo. I'm good, man. Fuck fucking flights. That's what I'm talking about. Fuck fucking flights. That's what it's about. Living life, man. Yeah, fuck all that. So nah, hell no. Do I see marriage for me in the future? No, I'm just seeing a fucking relationship. And it's crazy because I'll be so fucking honest with motherfuckers. They don't like that. Like, why?
Yo, your whole remark got me speechless. I'm just looking at you like. But you got good points. Like if you know, I like to play devil's advocate. You got so many good points for the reason why you want, like you're not trying to do it. Like I understand it. Like I totally understand it.
And honestly, every day wake up and discourage myself from this shit. All right, that is like a ritual to me. Like after I give my thanks to the Most High and you know let Him know what I'm grateful for because I'm grateful for a lot because I've been blessed. Crazily, yes, I'll be like, just don't send me. Just listen to the desires of my heart. Don't send me nobody.
Yeah, one day you're gonna drop that glass slipper. He gonna be on your heels. Watch.
That's okay. That's okay. That day can come. I'm not saying I don't never want it to happen. I'm just saying right now, nah. I was in an 11-year relationship. I'm good. We may have not been married legally, but we were married. You know what I'm saying? In my mind, you know what I'm saying? And sheesh, woo. All I can say is if you can escape the wrath, escape it. If you with somebody simply because finances and shit like that, you know, do what you gotta do so that you can, you know, hold your own. Because I think that you're in a relationship for all the wrong reasons. Yeah.
One day you're gonna get married.
Why you schooling that topic? Wow, why you schooling that topic though?
Because listen, because I can because I'm the co-host. All right, unless you tell me to move on, I got one more jab. All right, listen.
Go ahead.
Mark my words. We're gonna be on Toxic Live. You're gonna get married. I'm be at the wedding. They're gonna say, "Speak now, forever hold your peace." As soon as they get quiet, I'm like this. I told you he ain't get swallowed.
I can hear you saying that shit too with your crazy ass, yeah. Yeah. So to jump into some topics, you know what I mean, or should I say some examples of, you know what I mean, that may indicate your spouse is cheating. One is increased secrecy. You know what I mean? Like they become over secretive about their phone, social media accounts, or whereabouts. We see this going on all type of talk shows and shit like that. It's always social media. You watch Divorce Court, one of the first things you hear a motherfucker talking about their social media accounts and shit like that. So, you know what I mean? Yeah, definitely increased secrecy. You know what I mean? Don't touch my phone and shit like that or whatever. To me, it's a big red flag. If we together, if we're in a relationship and shit. Otherwise, I can give a fuck. Like me, that'll never be my issue. Like, I'm just saying, because I don't give a fuck.
You know, relationships, period, shouldn't be committed commitment and committed relationships, period, should not be secretive. If you're in a committed relationship, it shouldn't be such a big secret on what you don't. I mean, what are you committed for? You know what I mean? If you
Fact.
can't talk to whoever you're talking to, your friends, or do what you want in a committed relationship, then what's the point of being in a commitment? You know what I mean? That's just reality. You know, and that's something anybody can agree to. You know what I mean? And that's even outside of marriage. You know,
Yeah.
first, because before marriage, you still got to commit to a relationship with them.
Facts.
You know
Facts.
what I mean? And once you've proven over time that you can stay committed, that should lead to a marriage.
Exactly. I agree. I agree. Another one is to change your routine. You know what I mean? Like they suddenly start working late. I know ladies, fellas, y'all both. I know fellas in there because I've heard stories and shit. You know what I mean? Like they start working late or they spending more time away from home without a valid explanation. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I mean? Out of nowhere, like what the fuck? Like, or this new friend. You know what I mean? This
Understood.
you know what I mean? Shit like that or whatever. Yeah, I definitely can relate to that shit. Emotional distance. They seem emotionally distant or disconnected from you. Like they show little interest in your life or feelings. You know what I mean? Sign of a narcissist too. We always somehow go back to bringing up, should I say, a narcissist? Like,
Yo,
this is
listen, narcissist is always gonna be around, man. And there's so many people that's good at it. It's not even funny.
yeah,
You know,
unfortunate.
it's not even funny. You're always gonna come across a narcissist. You just gotta move slow. We talked about that, freak. You ain't gonna never know who's a narcissist or whatever until you move slow. You know, for those that are like, for me to try to stay on topic, like for those that are thinking about marriage, take your time to make sure you're not marrying a narcissist. You
Big
know what I mean?
fat.
Take your time to get to know the person. Like a lot of times the flags are there and we just ignore it. My dumb behind. You know what I mean? And you still just push forward. You know, and then you have those that are hoping that'll change, or maybe marriage you change them. That's not the case. It don't work that way. And I can tell you firsthand experience, it don't work that way.
Yeah, because
Don't
I
think
think.
because
Go ahead.
don't think because you're going to they're going to get married that everything's going to change. You want to have this fairy tale of this happily ever after. It don't work that way.
Nah, that shit take work, man. That shit take work.
Not trying to scare anybody from getting married, but marriage ain't nothing but a ring and a piece of paper. The way you are before you get married is the way you are after.
Yeah, it's business, and then it's business, and then I guess like I said, I can't speak from the shoes because I've only been engaged twice, so they ain't make it that far. Uh, lucky for me, they didn't.
Why didn't
Um,
they make it that far, freak?
because one of them liked drugs and one of them got caught cheating. So, well, almost trying to cheat, basically. And then he felt like once I found the phone number, he was like, "Nah, the window open now." So basically, he's saying you can jump out. I can do whatever I want to do now. So basically, I caught you. I caught you fucking up. So now you don't trust me.
Oh,
Yeah, one of those situations. So
yeah, that's what that. Yeah, I experienced that too. I
yeah, that was
experienced
my
that
son's
too.
father, and the other one was my daughter's dad. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, listen.
It's
I,
it. Learn experience. But what I would say about that is that on relationships, that's why I encourage my kid, well, my son, to that like into dating. Like I feel like he should have dated more before he had a baby by his first love and shit. You know what I mean? His high school sweetheart. And I think that more parents should encourage that, along with safe sex. You understand what I'm saying? Like encourage dating so so you date different people, you learn more stuff about yourself. You understand what I'm saying? You're not gonna like everybody. You may be physically attracted to them, or something about them may attract you to them. But once you start to talking to a motherfucker, getting around a motherfucker, being around a motherfucker, shit like that for a certain amount of time, you can tell if that's the person for you or not. You know what I mean? If that's your person or not. You know what I mean? Or not only that, but you also find out more about yourself. Like I don't like
right,
that motherfucker like that, or I don't like this when a motherfucker do that. You know what I'm saying? Or
right.
if a motherfucker this way towards me, I don't like that. So you already know from the rip when you meet somebody, like, listen, I don't like that. I'll tell motherfuckers straight up, like, I don't like that shit. Like, and I already know we gonna clash, like, because I know me. You feel what I'm saying? So if you know you true to yourself, then you know what type of motherfucker that choose to deal with, especially if you're talking about some long term shit like marriage. You feel what I'm saying?
And
But yeah,
stop giving out so many chances.
I
Like,
feel not, but just let me finish on that. I just feel like people should just date more to find out more about yourself before jumping into a marriage. That was my whole point. You feel what I'm saying? Like date more people. You know what I mean? That way you learn more about yourself. You feel what I'm saying? Stop noticing the red flags and be like, all right, fuck it, I could change that person on that. Or nah, that's why people be winding up in these fucked up relationships. No, you can't change me. You feel me? Like, so in my mind, if I feel that way, why do I feel like I can change another person? You can't change me. So you feel what I'm saying? So you got to go in. You can't expect nothing better, you know what I mean? Or you can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't set a bar where you ain't even that high. You feel what I'm saying? Like you
Right.
right here, but you only want to fuck a motherfucker right here. You only right here though. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta be aware of the fucking flags and shit, the narcissistic behavior and shit. Just don't be rushing into the fucking relationships, man. Fuck that shit. Fuck marriage. Fuck
And
a relationship. You know what I mean? Fuck that shit. Motherfuckers be wanting to come into your life and shit like that, or they want to come into your life and be in your life how you want them to be, and then
and narcissists, they can be very controlling. They
yeah,
can be very controlling. Man,
yeah,
mine was controlling. Because the way
yeah,
I was brought up or and taught, even in the pulpits in the body of Christ, and even the older men that's in the world, they always told me, happy wife, happy life.
All right,
So
we
I
had some.
started changing everything I was to try
Yeah,
to keep her happy. Let me tell you something. If that individual ain't happy, you can't make nobody happy. You can bring them joy for the moment, but you
yeah,
can't make them happy.
fact,
You
fact.
can't make people happy, man.
That's a good point you put out. And a lot of people not happy. A lot of people get in relationships. We talked
Miserable.
about the trauma bond. You know what I'm saying? They still fucked up from the past relationship, so they jump into another relationship. You getting married because of some toxic shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the reasons people be getting married be toxic as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like why did you marry the motherfucker? And then when they tell you why they married him, it's like, it lets you it tells you more about them. You know what I'm saying? Than anything. You know what I'm saying? It says it speaks volumes of your character. You know what I'm saying? If anybody just marry anybody, you know what I mean, just for any reason other than love, you know what I mean, that's just crazy as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
To me, that means your mind ain't working too good to me.
People get married for the wrong reasons, like every day.
All the time.
Like guys get married to women because of their parents. Women get married to guys because of their pockets. Like some people get married because of one is so popular. People
Yeah,
get married for so man. Listen, I'm guilty of it. I married my wife for the wrong reasons. She
yeah,
guilty of it. She'll never admit it, but she married me for the wrong reasons.
yeah,
You know what I mean? But it comes down to the mature mindset of, am I willing to commit? Am I going to commit to this marriage or relate? Well, marriage, that's the topic, and going to stay put. Am I going to do right by my spouse?
yeah.
That's what it comes down to.
Big
Because at
fact.
the end of the day, rather you like it or not, people bodies change, people faces change,
Yeah,
people pockets change. You
yeah.
get what I'm saying? So you have to be willing to commit and buckle down and do right by the other person.
Facts. When the
And if
time
you don't,
comes, yeah. When the time comes, most definitely.
yeah, because I
we
could look like a whole cheesesteak today. Tomorrow I could look like a Salisbury steak.
You look like you are the cheesesteak. Belly bigger than motherfucker. Like, boy, how many did you
Telling
eat
you,
today?
telling you.
Real talk. Now I feel you on that shit. Another sign is changing their appearance and shit. Like they start paying more attention to their appearance. You know what I mean? And perhaps they start dressing differently or wearing cologne or perfume more often. You know what I mean? Like, why you smelling all good today? You going to just to work, right? So why you smelling all good and shit? Like, what the fuck? That's a clear sign for me. You know what I mean? And I think I had that happen to me before. You feel what I'm saying? Like, what you smelling all good for and shit? Hold up. That's my cologne. You feel what I'm saying? You putting on it. That's that smell for me. You feel what I'm saying? And what you wearing that for? Like you wasn't wearing that shit before with somebody. I gotta come up to that motherfucking job. You feel me? I gotta come up that motherfucking
Man,
shit.
what if,
You
what if,
know what I mean?
hold up, but what if,
Show
okay, I
my
can't
presence,
say that.
motherfucker. I gotta come up to that job and show my motherfucking presence. You feel me? Like, yeah, so
So how do you know when a woman is switching up?
I guess it would be the same. I guess it would be the same. I
Okay.
guess it would be the same. I mean, I don't know. You know, what I mean, I guess it would be the same. On the real. Yeah, I think it would be like a emotional distance because females are more emotional and shit.
Yeah, I would say the way she treats you, the way she talks to you, how
Yeah,
distant she become, you know, all those stuff would telltale signs. Those were telltale signs for me. You know, even though there was signs, I didn't understand. I didn't see it coming. You know what I mean? I was confused. Just being real.
yeah,
But those are signs that I should have took heed of. You know what I mean? Uh, but probably at the end of the day, for though, even male or female, it comes down to how they treat you. the way they treat you when they cheating or whatever it is, you that always show.
Yeah, facts.
Male and female. Men
Facts.
become more distant or like they're annoyed by everything you say.
Yeah.
Women do the same thing.
Yeah, everything annoys you. You feel what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Yeah, another one is defensiveness. You know, they become defensive or evasive when you ask simple questions about their
Hmm.
activity, whereabouts and shit. Like, damn, what the fuck? Why you keep asking where I was at? Or
Hmm.
and shit like
And
that.
don't touch me, get away from me. Why you up on me? You be looking like.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. All different types of shit. I mean, I think lack of intimacy. How about the bedroom action? Like, there's a
This
significant decrease. There's a significant decrease. Like, we ain't fucking at all. Like,
it,
you,
it does. It
you,
does. Like it got real bad at one point where, you know, I was lucky if I got it once a month sometimes.
damn.
Uh, and then even that once a month, it was like what you said earlier. Oh, don't touch me that way. Don't do this. Don't do that. I'm like, you
When
know
we
what I
start,
mean?
like, when we start
Yeah.
doing this, you
I
know what
mean, it got bad to the point where I can't even, you know what I mean, get my rocks off. Like
I
it got bad. Like, but the whole you're not supposed to keep yourself from your spouse anyway.
mean? No, you're
Like
not.
when you're married, you're not supposed to keep your body from one another. But I experienced that as well.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I experienced so much in that marriage, man. Oh my God. I'm surprised I want to get remarried, to be honest.
I guess that goes back to what you said. You men don't like to be alone, so you know y'all married 3, 4, 5
That's
fucking times and
that's
shit.
that's the problem. Like I just want to marry the right one. So it's like that's the problem. It's like I don't want to be alone. It's like don't no man really want to be alone. I don't care what man say that this and that. Don't no man want to be alone.
I think I
They
believe
don't.
that's why y'all move so fast between woman and woman and shit. Like, damn, this nigga in a relationship with a bitch already. Damn, is he hurting? Nah, even if he is, you won't know. Shit, he gonna go
I
fuck
was
right here. He
yeah,
good.
I was that way when I was younger, free. I
Yeah.
was. I
Mm.
was. I was never single. The longest I stayed single, I think, was about a year and a half, year 20, year and like 3, 4 months, something like that.
Yeah.
Longest I ever stayed single. Men, I don't like being alone. This last round, I forced myself to
It's
be alone
20
for
hours.
so long.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I stayed alone for over a year. Like I stayed alone, but I ain't like it. I mean, I was in here listening to goddamn fucking Akon lonely. You know what I mean? Singing all these lonely ass songs. But you know what I mean? Just being real. But then it's like you don't want to tie yourself to the wrong one that's going to just use you.
Yeah, that energy. We don't
Yeah,
want.
yeah. Yeah, it's real. That's real.
I definitely feel you on that. Definitely feel
Oh,
you
it's
on
real, man. That's so what happened was liquor became my best friend.
that.
After the heartbreak and all that, liquor became my best man. I got something, man. Let me tell you something, man. I was drinking a gallon a day or a gallon and a half a day. Like liquor was my best friend.
I was with you on that. I was with you on that. Straight hard party and
Yeah.
everything. Like a rock star, still trying to stay afloat and shit, man. Like, so I definitely feel you on that. Not off no marriage, but just what I mean, me being a single parent of 3 for the first time ever in my life. You feel what I'm saying? So
Yeah, I
I got
bet that made you want to pop a shot.
yeah, 2 or 3 or 4. You feel what I'm saying?
Tell you,
And
real.
then go back to the liquor store.
That's real.
Real
That's
talk,
real.
man. So again, that goes back to what I was speaking about earlier, as far as levels to a marriage. It's any relationship, even a friendship. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all change. Different things happen to us in life that causes us to change. It's called lessons. It's called experiences, and which are life lessons and shit. We're supposed to learn from them so that we don't have to learn them motherfuckers. Had to keep going through the same shit over and over again until we learn it. And that's what a lot of people do. If you look at a lot of people's lives, a little off topic, but if you think about it, if you keep marrying the same type of woman or the same type of guy, you can't expect a different outcome. You know what I'm saying? You thinking that you fuck with another bum ass nigga and try to help him get on his feet, that this nigga gonna be different than the last bum ass nigga you tried to help. That shit don't work like that. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, you had to learn you had to learn from every time you keep making that dumbass fucking decision. You feel what I'm saying?
And
Hopefully
get to know the family.
that part too.
Get to
Yeah,
know the family, man. Because let me tell you something. Like get to know the families that's close to her.
man.
That's the big one. Like my ex, my family don't know her. We only live about like 10 minutes away from each other. My family don't know her. We was only about 10 minutes from my parents and everything. My family don't know her. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna go full details with that, but what I'm gonna say is though, like, know who you marrying, know how they treat your family as well, because that's a big key. Like we may say, like me, I really don't care how well my lady get along with my family. But I want them to get along well enough where it's like it's a family function, she there and everybody's comfortable getting along.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
I feel you on that.
even though we don't mess with certain relatives, best believe if somebody die in the family or it's a big gathering and so forth, you want them, you want everybody to come through and get along, right?
Yeah, fact.
So red flag should be if she don't get along with certain family members that you have to interact with.
Yeah, fact.
That should be a big red flag. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm telling you from my experience, you know what I mean? Like I had my, and it was crazy. I had I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna share this story. Like I had my girlfriend meet my parents. Took her to Pennsauken. She met my father, my stepmother, my father. You know, my father raised me. You know what I mean?
All right.
We sitting on the porch. You know, I said my ex-wife name while my girlfriend was sitting there. My dad was like, "Who the hell is that?"
Oh, that's crazy.
I couldn't do nothing but laugh. She laughed. All my brothers laughed. My brother said, I forgot what her name was for a second. Now that's bad.
That's real bad. They don't know how long y'all was married.
Ooh, we tied together and started tying together in 2015.
Okay.
Till this day, since 2015, my parents still don't know her name.
That's crazy, bro.
Mind you, we was always 15 minutes away from my parents' house. They still don't know her name.
That's crazy.
I should have knew something was up. My father wouldn't even show up to my marriage. I was the first one to get married out of 7 kids.
Yeah, he knew for you that wasn't the one for you. He was like, nah,
Yeah,
that ain't the
I
one.
ain't gonna hold you. I still be picking on. I'm like, Dad, your daughter-in-law called. I ain't my effing daughter-in-law. I ain't got no daughter-in-law. You know how black folks are. We like to pick on people.
Yeah.
I'm picking on my dad. My dad get all mad. He turn all red. You ever see a black brother turn red? And it turn red. I'll be like, hey, yeah. but yo, like, but seriously though, like, you want somebody like that's how. If you really like this person, you think about keeping them around. Take them around your folks. See how they interact. Like, just be more observant. Still be yourself, but be so more observant or how she react. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Big
people trying to get on toxic, like they can't get on.
They say you're trying to get on.
Yeah.
Oh, you just gotta you tag them in the comments and shit.
You know, I don't think of that.
No, they can't get in the they can't get on like how we on right here, but they could jump in. You feel what I'm saying? You had one guest said, I think narcissistic people don't realize they're narcissists.
That's true. I believe that. You know what's funny? Now, to be honest,
What's that?
She called me that.
She called you a narcissist?
Yeah. Here's the funny part. Me being who I am, that's the first time I ever heard it. You're a narcissist. I said, what the hell is that? I said, what is that? And then when I looked up the definition, my eyes got big. I was like, yo, you the narcissist. Like, y'all started telling her everything she be doing. Like manipulation with the word of God.
Yeah.
Like, yo.
Gaslight you, be doing the saying some shit, and then be like, what? Nah, I remember I told you. Nah, you ain't tell me nothing, motherfucker. What the fuck is you? What? And then now you bugging. You thinking like, yo, what the fuck is that motherfucker? Like,
yep.
My head,
Yep.
like, nah, yo. That's that gaslight shit right there.
Do not marry somebody like that, because let me tell you something. I'm gonna keep it 100. This is why I encourage anybody not to marry somebody like that. The reason why is because that me put myself through that for so long. When I moved to Philly, and I'm gonna be straight 100. I'm all man. I'm gonna be all human with it. I ain't gonna say all man. I'm gonna be all human with it. It took me a long time to recover. When I moved to Philly, I was living alone. I was in the mirror crying almost every day, trying to figure out what was wrong with me, thinking it was me.
Really?
Thinking something was wrong with me, trying to figure out what was I doing wrong in my marriage. Like, you get what I'm saying? And like, what bothered me the most when she finally sat down and talked to me, like she wanted to get back together, and I'm just being real. And I said, I can't. I'm not. I was like, this is the only thing I said to her because I wanted to know why. I said, I want to know why. I want to know what I did. I said, I swear to God on my soul. I said, what did I do wrong? Why everything? Why would you cheat? Why this? Why that? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't get no damn answers for closure. I don't know.
That's the answer you got? Damn. Brother.
But I will say this: it made me feel better. It gave me closure.
That it wasn't you. It was her.
All that time you've been telling me it was me.
Yeah,
But now you want to get back together. You finally. I thank God for it. Because of that, now I'm healthy. I'm back mentally right. I'm finally back. You get what I'm saying?
Good.
Because then I turned around and said, I knew I wasn't stupid. I knew I wasn't slow. You know what? This whole time I was.
You know I wasn't.
You get what I'm saying?
All the time you like, y'all know I wasn't fucking bugging, you know. And then,
bingo, just being real.
And then you see more and more clear. But once the relationship is over, you start seeing more shit. Like, see, I knew it. I knew I wasn't bugging. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you start seeing clarification.
And then, and what happened was it gave you that, and because he gave you that information, it's like you can tell if a person changed or not.
Yeah. Fact.
So, hence to. Let me leave it at that. Like, nah, I'm chilling. I'm good. Nah, I'm staying. I'm like, I ain't never going back. Like, but when people put you through stuff like that, even in a marriage, you gotta get out. Like, listen, like, you gonna like trying to marry somebody like that, yo, you gonna hurt yourself. You gonna wind up wanting to kill them, kill who they dealing with. Cause I'm gonna be honest with you, I dealt with that freak.
Yeah.
I wanted to off everybody. Like, I'm being real. Like, cause I ain't gonna do it now. So I could be real. I don't care.
I'm gonna do it now.
Yeah, I'll be just real. I was on the verge of really offing all of them. I'm being real. Like, what, I'm gonna go to jail for saying this? Nah, I ain't do it. Shut the fuck up. Listen, my dad talked me off the edge. I never, and I would say this on a lot, like, I never had the strongest relationship with my father at all. Never did. Man, that's the first time my father said some real encouraging, deep, mature words to me. Because he knew what I was about to do. I was about to take him out, my childhood best friend out. She was gonna catch smoke. I was really gonna be on some more psychotic stuff because I was gone. You get what I'm saying, freak? I was gone. Like, I'm sharing this with y'all now because somebody might not be mentally strong enough, you know what I mean, to just walk away like I did.
Yeah.
There's somebody out there that's gonna hear this one day and say, I'm gonna effing do it. Like I was about to do that night. I had the whole Camden dress code on. You know what the dress code is?
You love black everything.
What? Man, I was thinking about the Parkside in and out route, so I can, you know what I mean? The Camden High Bridge right there.
You think about escape routes and shit.
What? Man, dad up, man. I was mentally gone. Y'all had the liquor in them. My dad noticed my face. He was like, "What's playing space?" I was so gone. He said, "You bet not do it." My stepmom and my twin sister was laughing. I swear to God on my soul, they was like, "Oh, he worrying about that girl." My dad was like, son, it ain't worth it. Don't throw your life away.
Man, not for no bitch. Not for no
Yo, on my soul, that night, I already had my dress code on. Only went to go play spades with my parents because I wanted to be around them one more time.
Man.
I was on my way to go run down. I already had the hammer and everything. I ain't got one no more. But I had the strap and everything. Everybody's about to go fucking night. Y'all can't be playing around with marriages, yo. You can't.
Yeah, man.
Because some people really take that to mind, heart, and soul.
Yeah, they do.
You get what I'm saying? Like, so if you're going to do it, right, you better make sure you ain't playing with that person because you don't know what kind of nut you got on your hands.
Yeah, big facts.
You know what I mean? Like, man, if it wasn't for my father, who I never had a type relationship with, freak, I'm going to be on this podcast right now, babe. And I ain't doing 25 to life. I would have been on this podcast. Till death do us part.
Ain't nobody doing that shit. Ain't nobody doing that time shit. Ain't nobody even belonging
on my soul. And my mindset was, those that wanted to be a part of my marriage, you can come with us till death do us part. I don't be playing. Freak, you already know I'm a nut. Like, that's why I say to myself,
that's why I be trying to tell these married motherfuckers that be trying to holler at me. I'll be like, yo, listen, get your ass a divorce first. You feel me? Like, then we can have fun. Like, you know what I mean? Catch my ass drunk, slipping the fuck up and shit. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, real talk, man. Like, yeah, man, get y'all divorced before y'all start playing with fire, man, because you don't know how the other person that you with, you don't know how your spouse gonna feel if they found out you stepped out on them. You feel what I'm saying?
Listen, I
That's
try
real.
to find me a girlfriend while I was still married. I'm gonna be real. I was still legally married, but I wasn't with her and I wasn't going back. But it's like I've kept myself secluded so long. It's like I just wanted somebody there, like the opposite. You know what I'm saying? Somebody I could possibly grow with. But guess what? They was like, nigga, you still legal? You get your divorce check? No. Meanwhile, I'm stressed out. Like shit, the shit won't go through. If I can get this shit divorced right now, I'll do it right now. I'll tell her kiss my. But it don't work that easy. Meanwhile, you gotta be all depressed and alone. Like this shit, man. This shit. Y'all get married, make sure it's the right one.
Yeah, man, most definitely. Yeah, definitely make sure it's the right one. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, it was the choice that you made. You feel what I'm saying? It was a choice that you made. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, but it's a choice that you made. That's an artist for Thirsty Thursdays. But yeah, shout out to my down Nick Hollings and shit. Oh yeah, you know I keep it popping. I got this shit going, man. Wait till you see what I'm about to be doing, man. I got some shit. I got some shit in the makers and shit. We about to have t-shirts and all that shit, man. The whole.
I know I need my hoodie, man. I need my toxic hoodie.
The backdrop. I mean, it's about to be warm though, man. It's about hot. It's about to be hot. Make some motherfucking white beater with you.
Man, I stay in the hoodie, baby.
Black white beaters, be some black white beaters and shit. You toxic.
I stay in the beater. You know, I stay in the beater.
Yeah, that shit look good and shit, especially working and all that shit. It definitely be dope, man. Real talk. But yeah, man. Just to go on with some other signs of that shit significant other may be cheating is unexplained expenses like those unusual or unexplained expenses on credit card statements, possibly indicating they're spending money on somebody else. Like that's in the case if y'all married and y'all got joint accounts and shit like that or whatever. You know what I mean? You see, hold on, this nigga spending a little bit too much on fucking money, like. You seen the normal gas and lunch money type shit or whatever, you know what I mean? Shit y'all got popping or whatever. But
I still can't tell you where all my money went.
So did y'all have a joint account or did y'all?
I signed my check over. When I got my check in the union at $700 to $1,000 a week, signed it, put in your account, take care of the bills and stuff. Unless bills is backed up. I'm asking where the money went, and she's snapping on me. I'm like,
like bitch, I'm giving you the money. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yo, man, she worked too. So I'm like, yo, what the fuck going on here? Like how we behind on bills? Rent was only like fucking $1,400. You know what I mean? You making about $1,400 to $1,700 every 2 weeks. So I'm giving you like $700 to $900 a week every week for the union. I'm like, I'm sitting there, and all my vehicles paid off. I'm like, and this all look. This how you know it's a red sign. Babe, I've been shot with the money. Go, I ain't got time for this. I was like, yo, what? Like, yo, but real, like that's just. I'm only saying I'm not trying to put all my business out there and trying to throw flags up against her or bash her in. But I'm just trying to share this to help somebody. Like that's real. What you talk about, freak, is real. Like,
me.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying, freak. Like, so I'm just giving confirmation, like what you're saying, freak, is real. That man, I dealt with that, yo. I dealt with it's real.
Yeah, man. In my time for that shit.
Yeah, I probably still got a nugget on my head.
Oh shit, damn.
Nah, I'm playing.
Oh shit. You gonna have niggas scared to fuck with her. Like, nah, I heard you.
Nah, but she's I think she's still a good woman. She just wasn't for me, just to be real. You know what I mean?
Respect. You know?
I don't want no parts of her, but I still think she a good woman.
Listen, I'm good. Not you good, but not good for me.
Yeah, real talk. Real talk.
All right, another one is mood swings. They exhibit certain mood swings, become irritable or defensive for no apparent reason. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we talked about that. Yeah, definitely. Have you experienced anything like that, freak, in your long-term relationship?
No. Nah. They made sure whatever they did, they hid that shit from me. And it was like I said, my ex was, you know what I mean, his ass like the Molly and drugs and shit like that, the coke and all that shit. And I just was like, nah, nigga, I don't do that. I'm not doing that. I seen my mom deal with my dad, and they was married, and she dealt with him because they was married. She's through thickness and whatever that fucking this shit is. You see, I don't even know it because I have no intentions of learning fucking learning this shit.
You wouldn't date nobody that ever dealt with coke? That deal with coke?
That's dealing with coke? No, fuck no. Hell
Listen, man, they got some great men that deal with coke. I can name one great man that dealt with coke, and he was an excellent husband.
Well, this motherfucker wasn't a great fucking man. Okay, he was a great cokehead. Okay, so and I'm good. I'm straight. I don't do that.
Yo,
I don't
IT,
do
IT was one of the.
I ain't AA, nigga. This ain't no meeting. If we meet, we meet on other terms. We meet because your ass will say hi. My name is.
Listen,
I'm a drug addict. Fuck out of here. I'm good.
man, look, man, that man have do some wonderful things. He be like, come here, girl. All right, girl, come here. And I mean, he get some basic things to you. That's all I'm saying. Like, know what I mean, you see how Tina was so hooked on Ike. Like, yeah, baby, you about to get this work. Hold on, yeah.
You see
All
how
right,
they
baby.
you see how they ended for Ike though, right?
Uh-huh.
I said you seen how they ended for Ike though, right?
Yeah, you know, maybe he just took a stronger whip. That's all. He took too much of a whip. He's supposed to just a little
Yeah,
bit. You know, he took
I'm
a whip.
good. I'm good. I'm good. That's just something I ain't into right
Hey,
there.
he turned her into a star. All right. Now let me get your Ike turning. I mean, he might give you one hit.
He
Next thing you know,
played,
you be on stage talking about some rolling.
he played the part. No, he played the part, and he played the part in her life that she needed him for. He wanted to overextend his season in her life. You know what I mean? And that's when the abuse and all that shit came into play. That's what I got from their marriage. You know what I mean? Like everybody's not meant to. Everybody you meet is not meant to stay in your life. You know what I'm saying? You know, some people only meant to be in your life for a season. And sometimes we tend to fuck up and marry that motherfucker that was only supposed to be in our life for fall. And now we got them in our life for spring, winter.
Yo,
When
I
it's-
like Tia's comment. You heard me?
What's up?
She said, flip the script, cuz why do people want to mess with people knowing they're married? Because they pretend like they don't, but they do.
I don't know. Ask her to answer that question. Why? Well, the better question is why pursue somebody if you married? You feel what I'm saying? And they tell you that they don't want, they ain't interested because you married. You feel what I'm saying? But you still pursue them. That would be the better question because that's what the conversation is about. It's about a married person cheating. You feel what I'm saying? If you're married, the question isn't about the single person wanting to deal with a married person or not. The question is more so, you know, why does the married person want to deal with somebody that's single when you marry? Why cheat? That's the whole topic of the show.
I wish I could bring my ex on here so she can answer that question for us, but unfortunately, that's not going to happen.
I mean, that's the topic of the show, though. The topic of the show is
Yeah.
why did the spouse cheat? You know what I mean? Why not just? I mean, it says in the description. Why not just call it quits? You know what I mean? And say, look, I don't want to do this shit no fucking more. You feel what I'm saying? Why cheat? Why continue to stay married and pursue somebody else that's single? You feel what I'm saying? So for me, I think that's the answer to your question. You feel what I'm saying? On the real, what you got to say about that? You feel me, bro? Like on the real, I think that's the better question. If you're married,
I
that's what
agree because I feel like if you're
the topic is about.
one,
It's not
I
the other.
agree because if this man tells you he's married and he's living with his wife or still involved with his wife, and you choose to mess with him, ain't nobody look. You can't be mad at him, and it's shame on him. All right. Now, like for me, an example, my paperwork ain't fully finished, and I got a girlfriend. Guess what? My wife, my ex-wife, I still call her ex-wife. She knows all about my girlfriend. I don't hide her. That's me telling my ex-wife, don't expect you gonna be willing my black ass back in. I ain't coming to fuck back.
Yeah, it's over.
You know what I
It's
mean?
the process going. Let's
You
get the
gotta know what type of married person you're dealing with.
big
All right.
cut.
You know what I mean? Because let me tell you something. There's some married men that are out here that ain't going to hell back. My uncle was one of them. And I seen him finally get his divorce and he never went back. But then there's some married men that like to play the streets.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? You gotta learn how to use your own wisdom to determine between the two. If that man ain't hiding you from his wife and he's bringing you around the family, there's a good chance you got a sincere one. But if he playing hide and seek with you, then that's when you should be like, yo, what the hell's going on here? You know
yeah,
what I mean? I'm just being real. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Because my girlfriend at first was like, oh, you married? Wait up, hold up. I said, you know what? Come take this ride with me.
You gotta understand that. Yeah, you might be feeling me, but whoever you with ain't gonna be feeling the fact that You know what I mean? You feeling me? And then you ain't even got that part. Then you got the part like say if you start gaining feelings for that motherfucker and shit. But now I'm married. Nah, it wasn't you married before. You feel what I'm saying? So married people play games. Like
The man's wrong for it.
I dealt with a married man in my younger age, in my younger age, in my 20s and shit. I ain't gonna say who he is because he's still married to the same woman, so I don't motherfucker nobody's home and shit like that. But
I
he,
think I
he
think
know who he is. You know what I'm saying? And I was his mistress, if that's what you want to call it. I was for 12 fucking years. You know what I'm saying? So I was in a relationship with a whole married motherfucking man, and he was living a double life because he had the time to do so. You dig what I'm saying? And I can tell you, that was one of the best relationships I ever was in. I just chose to end it because I grew up. You know what I'm saying? I matured and I knew that my worth was better than me being somebody else's husband. You know what I mean, than me sharing a nigga. You know what I'm saying? In other words, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I grew up. That's why I said, now when a motherfucker try to holler, if you married, like, listen, chill. You don't keep pursuing me and shit. You don't keep pursuing me. To me, you the fucked up individual because I'm single. I'm a free agent. You know what I'm saying? You
yeah.
married. Why are you pursuing me? And you married. You know what I'm saying? Which is what this topic is about, and which is the reason why I came up with this shit because the situation that happened with Damian Golden, and I did a video about that a few days ago. You know what I'm saying?
So there you go. Now I'm gonna stick with you on right there. I'm sorry, freak, but I'm gonna stick with you on that. So if the man approaching you and saying, I mean, he tells you he married, and you looking like what the hell, mess his head up. This is what I want you to say to him. Like, oh, you want to talk to me? Okay. You want to rock with me? All right. Take me home. Let me meet your wife. Let's see how your wife feel about it. Let me meet your
Well,
wife.
well, I don't even say meet your wife. Like I had a guy ask me to go to Texas with him, and I was like, go to Texas. But I looked at Texas, and I was like, go to Texas. I said, would your wife be okay with that? So I asked questions like that. Would your wife be okay with that?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm just saying. I'm talking about we friends though. No, would your wife be okay with me being your friend?
Mm-hmm.
I keep asking that question. Is they gonna be okay with me being your friend though? Because I highly doubt it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what just happened, but yeah, I highly doubt the motherfucking shit. You feel what I'm saying? And that's just real. I'm speaking from experience as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure my co-host can agree and shit. We lost connection and shit. His ass will be back in here, y'all. But yeah, man, definitely stick to the topic if you're gonna leave a comment in the comments and shit. I had to block somebody last time because they tried to come in here with their own agenda and shit because they was in their feelings about whatever they was in their feelings about. So please stick to the topic or I will block your ass. Real talk. I ain't got time for the bullshit. So yeah, man, if you are married, why did you cheat? Why not just say fuck it? I don't want to be married no motherfucker more. I'll group your ass. You was only supposed to be here for a season. I feel like now you're here for no reason. Type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and get rid of their ass. You know what I mean? Why cheat? Just let them go. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I was
My
just
bad.
touching base more. Nah, you good. I was just touching base more so more. You know what I mean? Why cheat? Like, just step the fuck off. Like, you know what I mean? Or at least give them the opportunity to decide if they still want to fuck with you. And you want to have an open relationship because some people are now open to having open relationships. You feel what
I
I'm saying? So
understand that.
yeah, so why not keep it real instead of cheating? That's
What
an
they call that? A trio or something like that? Polygon, whatever they call it, something like that.
poly. I don't know what the fuck you
I
want to call
don't
it.
know.
Whatever rocks your motherfucking boat. That's what I'm saying.
Y'all
But
men, y'all got that because let me tell you something. Women cost, baby. I just stick to one. you know? Yeah,
I,
women
I hear
cost.
I hear you, man. Real talk, man. I just feel like you know what I mean. Paying attention, like you know who you marry. You know what I'm saying? Just like if you're in a long term relationship with somebody, because a lot of people been in relationships for like 15 years, they still ain't married. 20 years still ain't married. Like I don't understand that neither though. Like why you ain't married her? Like everything fine like how it is. Like so you ain't gonna
That's a
have a
good question too. Like, I'm curious about that.
yeah, why motherfuckers is with a bitch for like 10, 15 years? Because they say the man chooses his wife, right? So this is still not her.
Yo, if I'm with you for 3 years straight, no separations, man, we get married. Like, I ain't hearing that. If I'm with you 3 years straight, a man to know. Man is always going to know. After the first year turns to you, he going to have a sense if he going to marry you or not. Like, if I'm with you for 2 years straight or 3 years, even the first year, I'm thinking about it. Like, the first year, after one solid first year with no breakups, oh, I'm leaning on it. Like, I don't know what's up with all these dudes, man. Maybe they just like playing in different women or something. I don't know, but like me,
It's a
I know.
variety. We
Like
talked about this. We talked about this. Y'all have a variety. We don't.
Yes. You know what? Listen, our varieties ain't the best pickings all the time either, though.
Yeah, ours
Yeah.
ain't at all though. At least you said at least you got sometimes. We ain't got no time. We got it just our luck. You're picking so still. Just our luck. Everybody else ain't fucking this nigga too. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean? Just our luck. It is what it is, man. It's life as a woman. You know what I mean? It's hard out here for us and shit, man. A little bit easier for y'all, but y'all just choose to just play games. So that's why the women, the real women that's out here, I feel as though they put up a girl like me. You know what I mean? We good. We catchable, but we don't want to get caught. So we just chilling. We doing what we do. You know what I'm saying? For me anyway. Yeah, so man, secretive phone behavior, that's another sign, that's your spouse maybe stepping out on you. You know what I'm saying? And I think we all know about this even before marriage. You know what I'm saying? In a relationship, when your boo, your bae, you know what I mean, is cheating on you or some shit like that. Like they frequently hide their phone or quickly switch screens when you nearby and shit. Possibly to hide communication with someone else. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? There, you gotta watch that. You know what I mean? You just gotta really watch things. Like I'm 45 years old, so I pay attention to a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Listen.
Ain't too much you can get all over on me. You know what I'm saying? I don't even if I'm tipsy, motherfucker. I'm even more on point. Like what the fuck? Like
Mine
and
was bold. Mine just didn't respect me. Mine was bold.
she was bold.
She was bold, man. I mean,
Yo,
I
what you do?
woke up one morning, she was talking to the one of the joints she was messing with, like
Right in front of your
laughing and
face.
giggling. Huh?
Right in front of your face.
Man, in the bathroom, giggling, laughing. Like, after
What?
something, I ain't gonna do no more this and this and that. And I forgave her. I wake up, they giggling, laughing on the phone in the bathroom, looking like,
Oh, you should have
I
broke
like,
that phone. You should have broke that bitch phone. Got petty as fuck. Fuck that shit.
no, no, I did what she didn't like.
Yeah, you got. I
You know
hope
what
you
I
got.
did? You know what I did? You know what I did? Because she ain't like me and my best friend relationship. I said, you know what? I'm calling my best friend. I'm not gonna keep egging out my best friend. Danette, that's my best friend. I said, I'm
Got
not
petty.
gonna keep egging out my best friend because she ain't want me talking to her. So I had to cut my best friend out of my life. And she was like, I said, man, I'm calling my best friend. You
Petty.
better not call that girl. I said, hold on. You I said, I'm calling my best friend. I ain't doing nothing wrong. I ain't like I'm sleeping with her, nothing like that. Guess what she said?
Tip for tat. Look at you, tip for tat.
Nah. This what killed it. This what killed it. I'm keeping it 100. I'm keeping it 100.
I'm listening.
I said, yo, I'm calling my best friend because I can talk to my best friend around you and you talk to her. I don't do nothing. I ain't doing nothing wrong. You you say that's your best friend, but you banging your best friend. I'm not banging my best friend.
You was though 6 or 7 times. Remember we talked about that
Man,
earlier.
that was like years ago.
But you still fuck. Y'all was together like 6 or 7 times. That's a lot of times to be together and not with
But
somebody.
yo, this ain't but yeah, you're right. But she done banged that one like 4 or 5 times straight while we was together.
Said I was right though. Y'all know that. Go ahead.
Huh?
No, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm
I'm
listening.
just saying, but she banged hers like 4 or 5 times while we was together.
Who? Her best friend?
Yeah.
Oh, so you believe that females can have guy best friends? That's what you believe?
Man,
But I,
I don't. Now I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't care who your best friend. I don't care if you got male friends or female friends. I feel like this. You're old and mature enough to understand right from wrong. Now, if you can't be mature enough,
bro, we fucked him. I'm telling you, that's my bro. We fucked that nigga. That's my bro. That's my bestie. Fuck that.
hold on. Hey, ladies, any ladies on the live right now? Can I get confirmation on that? Is that true? What she said?
Yeah, 9 times out of 10, we fuck that nigga. Or we going to. We always know who we want to fuck. Trust me, females, we always know I'm fucking that nigga, bitch. I'm just letting you know. Yeah, if we want you, we gonna get you too. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if you call them bro, they probably already banged them already.
I'm not saying, or I'm just saying, yeah, that's what I've
No,
been
that's
hearing.
what you said.
Yeah, that's what my bros be telling me. I'm saying, like, they be like, talking about bro and shit. Like, I fuck her ass too. Like, the whole fucking dude thing. I'm saying, I talk to my, I got a lot of homies. You feel what I'm saying? And that's why I get my game from the men. The men tell you everything. They tell you that all you gotta do is watch them. Y'all are a different type of species, and it's okay. Y'all are who you are, but y'all gotta be who you are to deal with us, because we some motherfuckers. We are, if you get the right fucking woman, you like, yo. So all of us women are different, but we all like are alike too, though. You know what I mean? So because we women, just like y'all men, y'all different characterized. You found me character. You found me y'all characters. Every fucking man is a different character, but you all still motherfucking men though. So it's something about y'all that y'all all got in common. It's a lot of something about y'all that y'all got in common.
We got that.
Everybody got that. Now we can talk about that too in another fucking episode, because everybody got that fucking. That's going back to the less desirables that we was talking about on the other fucking podcast.
Listen, we ain't gonna be talking about that, all right? Because I see that one podcast, that post you put up. That nigga said something crazy, and I said bullshit. I said right now, excuse my French, but say it again. When I see that post with that nigga said something, I was like,
"What he said?"
You put some post up there, and this dude said something about something homosexual, and I looked at it like, nah, that nigga wrong. He capping. That ain't right.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what post you talking about. You gotta tag me in that shit. I'll be posting.
Nah, you laugh. I commented on you. Laugh. You should have known I was coming for it. Like, yo,
I don't even know. You gotta put me on that shit. So another sign though is change in social patterns and shit. Like they start socializing more without you, especially with individuals you're not familiar with. So now who this new motherfucker you fucking with? Who these new motherfuckers and shit? And that'd be a problem too. You know what I mean? Who they socialize with. I think if you married, you should socialize more with married people, not with single people.
You know unless that's
and now hold on real fast. And I say not like you should cut off everybody that's single, because you might have some good friends that are single. But at the same time, if you respect your marriage, and like say for instance, your spouse, you're not really fond of her friends. You feel what I'm saying? You ain't too fond of her friends, you know, because your boys know, you got boys that know her friends, and you're like, nah, I don't really like, you know, like they single too big, you know what I mean? And she respected, so you do it out of respect too. Even though your friends may not be that way, your friends may be some married dude, but clean cut dudes, they just don't decide to get married right now and shit like that. But you cut them off because you want her to cut them fucking stink ass friends she got off. You feel what I'm saying? I think that's just sacrificing a relationship. I don't think you should have to, but I mean, a relationship is about compromising. You know what I mean? And so that's why I say that. You know what I mean? I think married people should hang out with married people. Just to keep the issues to a minimum. You know what I'm saying? You know.
I agree. I totally agree, because I didn't like when people used to, in our marriage that wasn't married, you want to give advice on things, because most people that are not married want to encourage people that are married to do the wrong thing. You know what I mean? So I'd rather have because I had problems with some of her friends, you know, and I would tell them straight up, like nigga, I don't even know you. I know of you, but I don't even know you. You don't even know me. You know what I mean? You know, and I'm quite sure it's like I wouldn't take advice to some of my friends, because you know what I mean, they'll sit there and say, oh, you know, I knew she was wrong, but it was like, that's still my wife. I'm trying to make it work. Like, I'd rather have advice from a married couple that actually, you know what I mean, maybe they went through it and everything changed. You know what I mean? So maybe I don't like taking advice.
Maybe they can encourage you to work it out, you know what I mean? Or you know what I mean?
Yeah. So it's like, I didn't like taking advice from anybody that wasn't married. Like, and one thing I didn't like in my marriage, to be honest, I didn't like where she or any of them would use religion play. Even though I'm real big in the body of Christ and in the Christian realm, I didn't like it, because understand that my father, my stepmother raised me. You know what I mean? They've been married and together since I was 6 or 7.
Yeah.
Now I mean, and here's the thing. The only time I see them niggas step in church is at a funeral. Let my dad tell you, we all hypocrites.
Yeah.
But yet their marriage has been sustained. So don't come at me with religion. You get what I'm saying?
Facts.
When marriage is at an all-time high in divorce, and Christians are leading the pack.
Facts.
So I don't want to hear that. You get what I'm saying? I'm just being real. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, I didn't want advice from everybody. I wanted advice from marriage couples that been through some stuff that's still standing. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
like, man, it's man, but yo, freak, it's a lot. Like, marriage can take a heavy toll on you, but yet it could be such a beautiful thing.
Now, I feel with the right person. With the right
Yeah.
person, we agree on that. We definitely both agree on that right there, man. And that's just it's all about finding your person. And I think more so, just like the desires of your heart, anything else that you desire, that you desire to heart, and the Most High blesses you with, He'll bless you with that person. I think a lot of our problems is we try to find him, we try to find him or her ourselves. Um, and we fucking up the process. Like we prolonging the shit because we think we can do it ourselves. If you put it in the Most High's hands, then just chill. You know what I mean? That motherfucker gonna come sweep you up your motherfucking feet. Just wait.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be nobody that's married. You know what I'm saying? This guy ain't gonna see nobody else's wife or husband. You know what I'm saying? So you
I
know,
agree with that.
yeah, that's real, man. People gotta understand that shit. So the Most High ain't about to see nobody else's wife or husband, man. Get the fuck out of here. Just send their asses away. Look, listen, go. We're gonna talk. That's trouble. That they looking for trouble. You know what I'm saying? And they try to justify their actions in pursuing you, rather you try to pursue them or not. You know what I'm saying? Entertaining you pursuing them. You know, it's not. Okay. You know it's not going to end good. It's not going to end good. You funny as hell. Good talk. But yeah, man. So we're gonna jump into a break real fast and shit. You know what I mean? And then we're gonna come back and jump back into more of this topic and shit. Spice it up a little bit and shit, man.
You gonna play my song?
Yeah, I'm gonna play your song and shit, man. Play your song, You Toxic, man. If y'all ain't seen it yet or heard it yet, and if y'all like it, shit, go over to Spotify, check it out and shit. Hit the streams up and shit, man. Freaky Deek, You Toxic. Be back in a second. Peace.
Baby, I'll go wherever you go, even if it means that I'm on the road. And I don't think I love company, baby. You can't get enough of me. I wait for you to wait for me tonight. Baby, take a hand. I promise we'll be fine. 'Cause baby, I am yours, and baby, you are mine.
Okay.
But baby, trust me again, and baby, we'll be fine. And now she's walking.
Old saying goes, ain't supposed to chase the man, he's supposed to chase the hoes. Home is supposed to give his ass a place to go. Home is supposed to feed him. If I'm doing all that, tell me why the fuck I need him. That's why I fuck him, then I leave him, have him wonder what it be. Was it him or was it me? That's why I fuck him, then I leave him, have him wonder what it be. Was it him or was it me? Me. Trust, maybe you can't trust me, only wanted to bust me off about 3, guess I'm like him, but worse. Then I'm telling if I listen, but I don't. And it feels like a little ass poke, there I go on my shit. Reason why he on my click. Reason why that nigga on my click. Man, listen, I'm keeping it lust, Lord. He know what to trust. Only got you, ain't no us. Ain't no used to loving these days, ain't nobody beef for that. So many insecure, leave him to the streets for that. Cause now I'm dealing with the scraps. Nah, baby, nah, the girl dealing with the facts. Even if his feelings is strong, she know feelings is whack. Know if you made me move on, ain't no moving me back. Not worth the time, don't wanna eat mine no more. But when the day comes, I'll be mine for sure. I'm jogging, I'm moving on, baby. Try to limit how much I love you. With your toxic dad, this nigga put his hands on me, knowing I'm a box ass. More likely gon' come back begging, I'm gon' fuck the past. Probably send the morning tax. All he really want is ass, cause whenever I let him back, this shit never fucking last. Tired of the reruns, what's happening now? Hard act to follow with this motherfucker making them rounds. Breaking it down, keeping it simple, of course. Pussy is power and I use it, of course. After I'm done, he gon' need a new port. They call me snacks, but I'm a hell of a course. Got this nigga feeling like the Jordan report. Promise it's hard to keep the trust is harder. Still we fuck up regardless. Whether either of our hardest. Treat each other like garbage and put them out when I'm using and abusing and publicly embarrassed and staying what we gon' do to them.
What's good? We back.
Please open the refrigerator.
I accepted it though. You can hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, so we back and shit, man. Y'all already know another episode of You Motherfucking Toxic with your host, one and only tall, skinny, and bony. Would it be like homie Freaky Deek, aka that motherfucking snacks, and my co-host, side no motherfucking chill, man. Today,
Team Darskin. I'm sorry, my bad.
Team Darskin, we all that shit with that shit is brown skin. You see how that shit glowing?
Listen, baby, I'm on now. Man, I'm
No,
on my Kendrick Lamar. All right, I'm on my
this is
Kendrick
no
Lamar.
filter. This is no filter, motherfucker. Because motherfuckers be looking bumpy in the face when you see them in real life and shit. But this is no filter, 1080, whatever fucking camera. It's a good camera too, so you can see all the bumps and shit on my shit, motherfucker.
Listen, man. Listen, you know what I mean?
I see that fucking lump on your fucking forehead,
Man, listen, man. I cracked my skull when I was 9. I'm a rough.
That I ain't gonna jump in. I'm gonna let you see. I'm gonna leave that.
I mean, I cracked my skull when I was 9. I'm a rough.
Shoot shots, though. I ain't gonna shoot shots and shit, though, yo. So to jump back at the topic is about, you know what I mean? Why cheat? You know what I mean? If you married and shit, why cheat? Why not just call it quits? You know what I mean? Make me call it quits. You know what I mean? Like, listen, I don't wanna fuck with you no more. Listen, I'm done. I'm out of this bitch. Peace, deuces, motherfucker. Why stay in and make things worse? Should I say more so? You know what I mean? For the person that you so-called claimed you love, you share vows with and shit like that or whatever. Why not just be like, listen, you know what I mean? For better or worse, right? Listen, man, this is bad. This is bad.
Yeah,
I don't fuck with you no more. It's no nice way to say it, really. I don't want to be married to you no more. This shit ain't gonna work. I mean, you can chat GPT and chat GPT can come up with different ways to tell a motherfucker how you don't want to be married to him no more.
Yeah, man, because y'all out there breaking hearts, got niggas singing, I should have cheated, should lie.
Shit sad, man. Nah, shit sad, nah, for real, man. I mean, like I said earlier in the show and shit, I feel like a lot of people are in relationships right now, because of ties, like, you know what I mean, bills, kids. It's just like what they say, it's cheaper to keep her type shit, you know what I mean? That's it. You know, he'll wind up spending more money if they do separate, we go separate or whatever. So they may have an open relationship. That's not a healthy relation. That's not a healthy marriage. You know what I'm saying? It's like y'all really like in a relationship right now. We're in a marriage because it's a business transaction now. It's not even like intimate or emotional. You know what I mean? It's more so just business and finances and what we have to do in order to survive. So that's why we deal with each other.
I need another Pepsi body in this thing, but I agree.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? And like I said earlier, I said, you know, if everybody was financially secure, stable, this what I'm saying, a lot of people need to be in the relationship that they are in right now. They be like, man, I don't need that. I'm good. I don't need what I need to be in a relationship for. When people really sit back and because you thinking about bills for the most part. So I'm gonna stay with this motherfucker. Now we got a baby, but we're gonna make this work. And that's the right thing to do. You should try and make it work. So we have less baby mamas and single baby daddies and shit. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, you should try and make it work. If you can't, then that's the motherfucker you should have been wearing that fucking condom with. So like, you know what I'm saying? Lesson learned. Let's keep moving. You feel what I'm saying? Because like I said, life is full of lessons. You feel what I'm saying? And you gonna keep going. You gonna keep repeating the same lessons until you learn from the shits. I'm a true believer in that, and just through my own experiences and just watching people, human nature. You feel what I'm saying? You see people keep going to jail because every time they come out, they go do the same fucking thing. Like, bro, didn't you learn you're not good at selling drugs, bro? Find something else to do. Get a job. If you keep going to jail for selling drugs, nigga, you ain't good at that shit.
It's time to hang it up.
Yes. If you keep going to jail for selling cars, nigga, you ain't good at that shit. If you keep going to jail for anything that you keep going
to be one time,
you ain't good at that shit. You feel what I'm saying? So if
I got locked up one time, I said, you know what, I'm gonna go back to church.
Yeah, man, if you getting caught doing shit, you just ain't good at it. You know what I mean? And that goes with cheating too. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of people are not good at cheating, so that give you even more reason, and an incentive to want to say, listen, I just don't want to be married to you no more. Like I feel like we outgrew each other. I feel like, you know what I mean, I'm in a different season, and you were still in that same season when I first met your ass, right? And no, it's not. It's summertime here. You in the winter time, bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's time to move. It's time to move the fuck on. So, you know what I mean? You gotta, man, you just, yeah. Now you just gotta understand that sometimes you know, you meet people for different reasons and different seasons in your life. You know what I mean? And I'm just referring to, you know, the seasons fall and all of that, just to make it make better sense to the slow motherfuckers that may be listening. I know some slow motherfuckers out there, but hey man, I'm just, I'm just saying, yo, real talk. So you know, you definitely pay attention to the change in social patterns, the secretive phone behavior, mood swings, lack of intimacy, unexplained expenses. The motherfuckers being defensive all the time for no fucking reason at all. Like all I did was say, "Hey, babe, how was your day?" My day was all right. What the fuck?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? All I did was say, "Yo, hey, man, like." You okay? You alright, nigga? You on your period, motherfucker? Like, the fuck, do niggas get periods? Like, did this nigga act like he cramping? What the fuck is going on? You dig what I'm saying? So, man, definitely pay attention to all that shit. Change the appearance. Now you smell good all sudden. You work at a mechanic shop, nigga. Why the fuck is you putting niggas? You clean the sewer, motherfucker. You in the sewage all fucking day, smelling like shit. Why the fuck is you putting cologne on? Who? Well, they got a new bitch working with you or some shit. Like, nah, get the fuck out of here. Nobody's stupid. Just pay attention. Pay attention, ladies, men, pay attention. You know what I mean, as well. Real talk, man. Gaslighting. They try to make you doubt your own perceptions of sanity when you question their behavior. We spoke about that briefly earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Expect that. Expect that. You're gonna be feeling like you done lost your motherfucking mind. Like
Yeah.
I know I ain't motherfucker. I know this motherfucker, yo. And you just motherfucker will be like, nah, big, remember, you know what I mean? No, motherfucker, that's not what the fuck happened. Like, nah, nah. I'm saying like all type. I could put out so many different examples that I didn't even realize that's what they called it, gaslighting, until after I started healing from my relationship. That's when I was reading about narcissists and shit. Cause I was like, yo, why the fuck this nigga keep saying one thing, and then when I talk to him again, he says something different. Like, I know I ain't fucking bugging. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, yo, after like a third or fourth time he did this shit, I was like, yo, don't fucking call my phone no more, yo. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like I'm saying this, but then it was weird. You feel what I'm saying? But it was definitely all signs of a narcissist and shit.
So
And
you done taught me something new. I done learned something new on you toxic. So when I get that phone call, I'm be like, gas. She gonna be like, gas. I'm like, yeah, like. Yeah, I do. Look, I'm very sarcastic. That's the type of shit I do. You want to play me like a stupid? I'm gonna act stupid. You
me
know what
too.
I mean?
Me too. Definitely. Definitely. I'm gonna say what's on my motherfucking mind. That's one thing for sure. Two things for
Oh
certain.
fuck it. That's probably why I got. That's probably why she beat me the fuck up one time. Like, cause I know I could be real sarcastic. You piss me off. Like,
Yeah.
like if I know you cheating. Like one time she was cheating. I remember I was like, oh yeah, everything didn't make sense. You know, when people cheat, they you know what I mean? Shit don't
Yeah.
make sense. So I was like, yeah. I like, yeah. And the pig flew over the wing of the moon. She's like, what? I said my point exactly. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, you know what I mean? So it's like,
I want to punch you in your fucking throat, nigga.
they probably, yeah, I'm very sarcastic. Real talk. Like, you gonna hit me with the dummy stick, or like I'll do the same like I got from my older brother. You start doing stuff that don't say stuff that don't make sense when you know it's not true. I'm
Yeah.
like this. She's like, what? She's like, what's going on? I'm like, yo, pass me my hard head. You beat me in the head with the bullshit right now. Like, cause it's real though, like because they gas you a lot, man. They gas you a lot.
Yeah, we'll definitely gas you if you allow it. Definitely. I think they, like I said, like the girl said earlier, a lot of narcissists, you don't think narcissists know that they are narcissists. Yeah, most don't. And they'll go hard about claiming that they're not a narcissist. It is what it is. It's the ones that do realize their behavior and be like, now I'm a narcissist. You know what I mean? Now me myself, I believe I'm toxic. I'm toxic to the motherfucker, but I'm a good toxic. I'm just learning.
You.
I'm learning from my toxic. I've been through a lot that I allowed myself to go through. You know what I'm saying? But I also learned from the toxic bullshit. So yeah, I'm working on becoming non-toxic, but I think you should be somewhat toxic, living in this toxic ass world that we living in, so that you on point. You know what I mean? You level with the shit.
So let me
Because
ask you a question.
you can ask me where the fuck it is you want to ask me shit.
You said you toxic. What toxic traits do you have?
Um,
What's toxic about you?
where can I start? Um, I don't know. On the top of my head, I can't think of nothing. I would have to have somebody tell me what they think is toxic about me, because um I honestly don't truly believe I'm toxic, but I've been told I'm toxic. or I can be toxic. So yeah. I don't know as far as what I can say off the top of my head. Nah, I can't think of nothing. Um, one of my toxic traits is though, like, even though I know I shouldn't be fucking with that motherfucker, I still fuck with that motherfucker. Toxic. And I'm
You a
like,
bad. That's a bad toxic. That's not a healthy toxic for you. That's an unhealthy toxic for you.
but I get a thrill out of it though. So you know what I mean? Yeah, that's toxic. It's fun. It's a fun thrill for me. So yeah, off the top of my head, that's something. Yeah, that's toxic about me. Even though I know I should be fucking with your ass, and I'm not necessarily talking about nobody that's married. Like I told you, I've done that in the past and shit like that or whatever. And shit, I ain't got no problem with admitting shit I done did. But like I said, I'm a free agent. I can do whatever I want to do. It's on that marriage motherfucker person unconscious and shit. You should have been trying to fuck on me. You know what I'm saying? On the
Well,
real married.
well. Did he tell you he was married?
Yeah,
Was he living with his wife?
something like that.
Something like. No,
Oh,
no, no.
no, this particular person, yeah, he was there. It's a couple of them. There's another one hit me up too today. He was like, yeah, he what you call it? I'm telling you, they it's freak season. I don't know if it's my love season right now. I don't know what it is. But anyway, married people, you know what I mean? But another married dude hit me up. So he even said, hey, what's going on? How you doing? I said, I'm good. How's married life? I told you I hit a motherfucker. When I know you married, I hit you with the hold up, nigga, fall back. Like, how's married life? Shit, I'm getting a fucking divorce. Like, damn. So you thought about some old pussy, huh? You gonna hit freak up and shit, right? Hey, nigga, something else. Niggas is something else and shit. Like, nigga, yeah, I said, your ass get married again? He was like, hell no. He said, I'm just fucking. I said, I heard that shit, but he a little too old to be saying that shit, though. You know what I mean? Yeah, if you watch it, I'm talking about your ass. I'm not gonna say your name, baby. I ain't gonna say your name, love, but he know who he is. But yeah, man, they be in my ear, but I feel like, you know, you married to the motherfucker, nigga. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, how your wife feel about that? Shit, what the frick is
Listen.
Ain't that bitch single? Nah, fuck no, you can't chill with no motherfucking freaky D. Shit. Fuck wrong with you? So real talk, yeah, definitely gaslighting, yeah, lies and excuses. You know what I mean? They offer unconvincing or inconsistent explanations of their actions or whereabouts. You feel what I'm saying? I'm sure we all have experienced that at some point in some type of relationship. In some type of relationship, you feel what I'm saying? Just a person just being deceiving and shit. You feel what I'm saying? And then you don't really want to believe that shit. You know what I mean? Because that, like, they love me. I know they not lying to me. That's why we can't ever believe that. You know what I mean? A motherfucker sleep. Nah, a motherfucker ain't cheating on me. A motherfucker love me. It just fuck. You ever got cheated on by somebody? Y'all just fuck. And they shoot you the same fucking day with somebody else. Like, damn, like, is it like that? Like, fucking sex addict and shit. Like,
Yeah, it happens.
I know what that happened. I don't know some people that, like I said, I done heard some stories, and I'm like, damn, man. So I feel guys' pain just as well as I feel females' pain, because I done heard some stories about some things that been done to niggas, and I'm like, damn, that's fucked up. So I understand why some men are how they are towards women, but you can't. It's understandable, but not acceptable. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I thought I was gonna be a whore after my marriage.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna front. I was kind of hoping, like, yeah, I'm finally gonna be a whore. Like,
Oh
but
shit.
here's the kicker. I'm
You
not.
had
I'm
goals.
not good at it,
You had goals, huh?
man. Yeah, I did. I was
Okay.
gonna be a hoe.
Oh, all right
I
then.
was gonna be a dog. Woo, 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 woo.
Oh shit now. Talk that
You know what I
shit.
mean? But the problem was, everybody ain't built like that. I hate.
Yeah,
Like I am keep it real. I'm not built like that, man. I really ain't. I really ain't, man. I ain't trying to be somebody that I'm just not. Like, even if I tried, I know it ain't. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. On some real talk, I tried. I tried. It ain't last at all. My
yeah.
brother Major, the one you be seeing here and everything.
How many people you trip off to? Do your little horn escapade and shit.
Now I can't even say that, because you wanna know why? To be honest with you, I ain't even make it to that part. Major laugh. Major laugh. I swear, if Major was here right now, he'll have you cry. He'd be like, "Yo, sis, bro, really tried. He ain't making it nowhere. Like, it's just not me. I'm too much of a, you know what I mean, a straightforward gentleman type guy that wants the long run. You get what I'm saying?
I feel
So
yeah.
he was telling me everything I was doing wrong from the door.
You don't
Like,
want
bro,
to talk to
you're
me. You
not
want me to eat
supposed to.
breakfast in the morning. Yeah, you don't want to just come. You want me to eat breakfast in the morning. You want me to stay for lunch. Yeah, stay in the bed and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. So he laughed at me. Like, I think I think I only lasted like a day or two. And I got mad. I said, F this. This shit ain't for me, man. Y'all got that. Y'all go pimp it. I ain't built like y'all. I like, man, I'm sick of women anyway, because I was so, you know what I mean? Sick of the bullshit I've been through. But like, man, he laughed at me, they laughed at me. I'm like, and I'm a man. So I'm like, I ain't know what's rules to this shit. Like, what the hell? Like, yo, like real talk. But that's a conversation for another time. But like,
I
man,
feel
it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Like, I don't know what a lot of these brothers doing with their marriage. Like, I hear plenty of stories that they stepping out on their wives. Like, and I've been seeing like not just your post on Facebook, how you talk about y'all married men over time, even through time. You said it before. Stay out my damn inbox, married men. Like, I see other women post about it, and I'm looking like, damn, niggas
married
really out here acting like piranhas.
married men and women be in my inbox. So yeah, this applies to all of them.
They want some tasty, huh? They want some of that tasty, huh? They want some of that. They want some snacks. But listen, unfortunately, it's like, man, I don't. I wasn't one of them. I wasn't one of them. When I hit somebody up, it's genuine. Like, I want to get to know them. Like, cause you know why? Cause I can't put time into every female. I don't see how some men could do it. You know what I mean? Just being real. I like to put time in. So it's like, you can't put time in with me. It ain't gonna work.
You know, how you
Like,
gonna get to everybody at the same time?
I really think I know my damn girlfriend, because man, I like time. I like time. Like, so if you got a wife, bro, you spend all the time you want.
But
Your wife can't satisfy you. Better have a talk with her.
yeah, exactly.
Hey, baby, listen, you're gonna have to quack 3,000 with the twist and the spin or something. Like, you better
Yeah, it's like she can't suck your dick right. You gonna teach her how to, right? You gonna teach her to suck how you want to, right?
teach her something. They gonna teach her. They gonna want to teach you how to slap her down, right? You gonna, you
Ask
gonna
you, I didn't ask you. I didn't. Why you just can't answer the question? Why you gotta answer the question with a question though?
huh?
I caught you off guard with it. Was too much for you.
Yeah, pretty much. Right. Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah, right there. Yeah, right there. Do that again. Do that. Yeah, do that again.
Just like that.
Do that right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, yes, man, you gotta explore, see what you like, what you don't like. But if your spouse ain't like, I don't get it. Like, but my spouse, I ain't going.
You ain't going what?
I ain't gonna put on blast in that area. I ain't gonna.
Yeah, yeah. All right, so
I'm gonna just take a shot to that. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna take a shot to that, freak.
I'm done. I'm taking shots of water right now and shit. I'm trying to live healthy right now. I had a little bit of drink, but I was like, no, I'm good, man. You know what I mean? I've been cutting back and shit, so don't take too
That
much.
means you must have got tore this past weekend.
Nah, I just been tired. I've been too tired. It'll take me a couple shots now and shit. I've been slowing down like a motherfucker, so I ain't trying to drink no more. Y'all motherfuckers about to see me drinking sea moss and shit like that. All right, what you drinking on, a smoothie, motherfucker? Real
I
talk.
slowed down a lot. I slowed down a lot.
Man, I want to live. I want to live, man. Alcohol ain't good for your body and shit. You know what I mean? Fuck with the wine and shit. You know what I mean? But wine is better for your heart and all that shit. You know
Look,
what I
I
mean?
had that bottle for like all week.
I got no heart issues and no shit like that. So yeah, I want to keep it that motherfucker away. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have no type of issues and shit. Alcohol break down the sugar too, so I don't want no diabetic issues, no shit like that or whatever needs and shit, man.
So
But back to go ahead. What's up?
so let me ask you a question. I want your mindset on this question. All right. What's your idea? And let's like think about this question carefully. What's your idea of a perfect marriage in your mindset?
An appropriate marriage?
A perfect marriage in your mindset.
You said a purpose?
perfect.
A perfect marriage. I don't think it's a perfect marriage. I think it's a marriage that um we both acknowledge the fact that we are going to change as we get older together. I think, like I spoke earlier about that, I think once you both realize that and accept that and respect each other, you know what I mean, and understand like we both know that we in this to grow together, you type shit or whatever. So that way we ain't hitting no off balance type of spaces or whatever you want to call it in our or gaps, should I say, in our relationship and shit. Because we got to understand. I think if you have a great understanding with the person, your companion and shit, going into the marriage, and y'all keep open line of communication, I think that y'all could create a perfect marriage, a perfect marriage that y'all both see as perfect. Because what I may think is perfect may not be what you think is perfect. You understand what I'm saying? Some people may be okay with not or a different way of how they want to communicate with each other. You know what I'm saying? People you and your lady may communicate verbally. Some other people may communicate with notes and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's about what works for that person or for that couple and shit. What makes their union perfect in my mind. So yeah, perfect is will have to be judged, you know what I mean, and built upon between the two people that's together. You know what I mean? I think that's what makes it a real union. Because it's going to be a continuous growth. It's going to be a continuous experience, a new experience, first and foremost, because you've never been married before. That's like becoming a father for the first time or a mother for the first time. It's a new experience, a new life experience. So that's another example of just what I'm saying, where those levels to life. Like, you know, I mean, we were kids, we were an infant, then we didn't know how to talk. Now we learn how to talk. We learn how to walk. Learn how to run. You feel what I'm saying? And we just keep leveling up, leveling up. We're supposed to keep leveling up. You know what I'm saying? So because you get married doesn't mean you stop leveling up, motherfucker. No, you keep leveling up. You understand what I'm saying? So we
Level up
both,
higher.
yeah, exactly. Then now you got help to level up. Now it ain't just you in this world by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Once you grow, you by yourself for the most part. You know what I'm saying? You may have some people have supportive family, some people don't. But until you find a significant other, you leveling up by your motherfucking self.
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed
Agree.
to level up, not wait till you meet somebody to benefit off of them. You feel what I'm saying? That's right. Yeah, no set rules to the perfect marriage. There's no set rules, sis. I agree. Like I said, y'all getting to know each other for the first time, regardless of how much y'all knew each other while y'all was courting. You know what I mean? Leading up to, you know what I mean, the engagement and then which led to the marriage. You know what I'm saying? So you can still throughout that point, you gonna y'all learning how each other deal with anxiety. Cause y'all both nervous, y'all about to get married and shit now, you know what I mean? So y'all learning that experience about each other, you know what I mean? It's different things you learn about each other. Parents is y'all parent. We gonna lose parents. We gonna lose all different type of relatives and shit. You know what I mean? That's gonna take tolls on you. You know what I mean? That may make you fall down a level or two or whatever, and they may need you to, you know what I mean, bring them back up or you know what I mean, keep them focused and shit like that or whatever. So, you know what I mean? Yeah, I think from what I've seen, I was with my mother and father. I was raised in a married home. You feel what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So I seen the good, the bad, and the ugly of a marriage. You feel what I'm saying? So um, yeah, just watching other people's relationships too. I think communication is a big key. Um, and as long as y'all both feel the same way, as far as loving each other, because y'all gotta love each other. You gotta really love each other. To marry a motherfucker, you can't be like I love you. You know what I mean? I say I love everybody. You know what I'm saying? But like I really love your motherfucking ass. Like you gonna know when I say I love you, if I really, really love you, like I love you, like you know what I mean, you gonna know that shit. That's gonna be a different type of I love you than I say to everybody else. You know what I'm saying?
Agree. I agree. I agree. Loyalties. So I agree with that. There is no perfect marriage, but my idea for a perfect marriage would be loyalty. It'd be trust. You know what I mean? Because here's the thing: when you get married, your trust with that person should fly 10 times higher. It should be heightened. You know what I
Facts,
mean? Because when you get married, it's like, yo, it should feel like we all we got. You get
facts.
what I'm saying? I should be able to fully trust you. Like I already trusted you before we got married, but now that we married, I should be able to fully open up and trust you, just like you should be able to fully open up and trust your husband.
Agreed.
Now,
With that being
now,
said, hold up. With that being said, cutting you off real fast, but politely. With that being said, that's a reason why it shouldn't be hard for you to say, listen, I don't want to be with you no more. You feel what I'm saying? That if we at that level in our marriage, You feel what I'm saying? It's no reason for me to cheat and step out on you. I'm gonna just tell you, I don't want to be with you no more because I have interest in other men or I have interest in other women. You know what I'm saying? Like off the point you just made, because we should be open. This another whatever. Then if we open, then it should be easy to say that shit because we open.
It'd be so many, and I hate to say it this way, but it's true. It'd be so many less broken people in this world if people thought that way. You know what I mean? But unfortunately,
You know.
people have that mindset of two two different mindsets. Is one, I don't want to hurt the other person, so they try to be sneaky, and then two, the other thing is that they have that mindset of what is that called? I don't want to hurt you because I don't want to break you, and then they have that mindset of what is that called? It was just on the tip of my damn tongue and on my head. That they got that I do what I want to do type mood. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then there's the sweet cheese. It was just right there, and it was good. I don't want to hurt you. And then there's the type where it's like they some people that just don't care. You know what I mean?
A lot of people that's like that. They don't care about nothing but their feelings. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're selfish. There's selfish lovers. You have selfish people. You have people where it's like they're scared they're going to hurt you, so they just try to keep it under wraps.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because then there it is. Because sometimes people do tell them, you know what I mean, but there's always that person that's always saying no, 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 don't leave me. So now they're standing for because of you. You get what I'm saying? Understand this. If you tell me, for example, that I'm going to leave you, and I go, no, 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 please don't leave me. You might stay.
Yeah.
Now, guess what? You only with me because you don't want me to go nowhere. But and the truth of the matter is, you're still going to do what you're going to do. You're probably going to do it even more now because you already told me that you don't want me.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
But you don't want anybody else to have me.
There you go. And then you have those type of people that will stay with you and still cheat because they don't want nobody else to have you.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying? So there's so many reasons why. So you know,
said no secrets. Yeah, if you love each other enough, then you can be honest to no matter what, no matter how bad it may hurt. Exactly. That's why I had interrupted you politely. Because yeah, like what the fuck? If we down like that and our communication is that open and good. You know what I mean, to a level that we're as though we honest about every fucking thing, then why we can't be honest about that? That's what hurt marriages the most. You know what I'm saying? Is that you could have just been honest. She might have been okay with it. She might have been, you know what I mean, listen, you know what I mean, I ain't been in the mood lately. I know you, my man, I'm supposed to be this and that or whatever, or vice versa. I know a man ain't definitely trying to hear that shit. But a woman, she might, for some dumbass reason, just to keep her fucking man happy, might be okay with this shit. Because I just know some dumbass bitches out there like that. They'll do whatever for their marriage. To me, I don't think you should belittle yourself and you know what I mean, lower your value as a wife and as a woman, for no motherfucking man, husband or not. You know what I'm saying?
That's vice versa.
That like yeah, I mean I'm just saying so if you can't have sex because of some type of physical reason and shit, is it okay for him to cheat on you then? Nah, nigga, because you married me for better or worse, motherfucker. So this is worse. You was good when I was better, you fucking all on me and shit. Now it's worse and shit, and you can't fuck all on me and shit now. You want to cheat on me now, nigga? Jerk the fuck off. You can sit right here and look at me while you do this shit. I'm gonna fuck because I should still look as beautiful I looked before when you was fucking me down when it was better. I don't give a fuck, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's probably a little stretch right there because I don't know what your predicament would be though. Because that's if you're a narcoleptic or something like that, then that'd be kind of hard for you to try and. You know what I mean? I don't know, but whatever rock your motherfucking boat and shit. What you feel what I'm saying though?
Man,
No.
man, freak. I don't put my business out there like that. Well, I do normally don't, but you're right. Like because I agree with you on that one. Because even though, like, even when my wife was holding back, I had to masturbate. I didn't want to step out of my marriage. So yeah, there was times that I had to take care of myself because I didn't want to step out of my marriage. I didn't want to hurt her. I didn't want to seem disloyal. You get what I'm saying? So I had to do that a lot, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? So it's but at the end of the day, I could have sat there and been walked away, like how we talked about. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
But I wanted my marriage to work. You know what I mean? And if you want it to work, sometimes you got to compromise or you got to sacrifice. You know what I mean? And that's what I was doing. I was sacrificing my wants and my needs.
Yeah, that's big words right there. Sacrifice and compromise. A lot of people just not ready for that. And they signed up for some shit that they're just not ready for. And again, like I said, that be the reason, the main reason for a lot of people's downfalls and breakups, their marriages and shit, man. And it's maturity too. A lot of people not mature enough to even be dating anybody. Like they're not even in a
Admit,
predicament to be even dating anybody. I mean, physically, financially, none of that. I just don't understand why some people get in relationships.
and
Especially
you ain't mentally ready to.
women too. I don't. I mean, if you broke, just like if a nigga broke your own nigga, if he broke, don't get in a relationship with that nigga. He's not gonna change because you accepted him at his lowest. So you know what I mean, it's gonna be you you gonna keep getting him at his lowest. That's I'm just gonna tell you. That's what's gonna happen. You
I,
accept him at his lowest, so that's what he's gonna remain to be at his fucking lowest. All
damn
right.
that. I
And
want a chick. That I want a chick that want me when I'm at my lowest. Cause that way when I'm back up, now I mean she deserve the world. Now I mean, damn that. Take me
no,
when I'm at my lowest.
no, you're not getting my point. You missing my point. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? If he at his lowest and that's where he gonna stay at, that's where more likely, you know what I mean? Like you can tell like why he at his lowest right now. Like women ain't stupid. You feel what I'm saying? A woman to get with a nigga that she know all, you know what I mean, seen around the town and all that shit. You feel 9 times out of 10 motherfuckers fuck with motherfuckers they ain't seen around the town. You feel what I'm saying? So you know if a nigga about this shit or not. You feel what I'm saying? So if you fucking
Yeah.
with a nigga that you know has always been at
A
his lowest,
bum.
thinking
A bum.
exactly, you thinking that juice some miraculously got some pussy that's going motherfucker had this nigga change his fucking mind, or a dude, vice versa, with a woman. I mean, change their ways and shit. It just don't happen like that. It just don't happen like that. You fuck around and try to do this little build a buddy, build a bare ass nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? And you gonna wind up losing some years. So don't do
This.
it.
Don't be acting like Superwoman. Don't be acting like Superman. Y'all niggas trying to play saber hole, save a nigga. It ain't gonna work. That's what she
Yeah,
said.
nah, save your motherfucking self. Save yourself, and that right motherfucker will come for you. Cause you know if you doing whatever you doing, it look good on you. You feel what I'm saying? Especially if you in your season like I am, like you ain't gotta look for nobody. They gonna come to you. They gonna flock to you. You feel what I'm saying? I
You
don't have
doing your thing for you doing your thing, girl. You doing your thing.
and yeah, and I'm blessed and shit, and I'm grateful and shit, man. All I do is try to help people get to where I'm at, and exceed further and shit. Because I feel like if we all do it good, we ain't got no reason to be hating on each other. You know what I'm saying? I mean, people that's good and well off and shit, they congratulate you. People that aren't, they not gonna congratulate you. You feel what I'm saying? I'll be getting congratulations from people that I don't even know, strangers, off of seeing my efforts and seeing me out here doing what I'm doing and shit. Complete strangers. Like, yo, congratulations, sister. Like, keep doing what you're doing. You know what I mean? I'm proud of you. Like, I don't even know you. You proud of me? Like, you know what I'm saying? And it make you think, cause shit like that make you think, cause like, damn, I know a lot of motherfuckers and you know, them motherfuckers be like, yeah, I see you doing your thing, freak, with your little podcast. Everything little, with your little business. You know what I mean? Everything little. I mean, I see you with your little out of that eye. Yeah, but how your pockets looking? Little. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean?
That
So
part.
you feel me? Though our own people be so critical. You know,
Yeah.
it's fucked up.
Pass the barrel.
Yeah, it's like the criticism is crazy. Like, you know what I mean? It don't even be constructive criticism. It just be just, you know what I mean, motherfuckers just hating, you know what I mean, for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Just because they can, because it's an emotion to feel. Why not? So if you got that will to feel that control to do that, then why not control and just love a motherfucker? You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? Knock that hate out and choose to love a motherfucker. Or show some love to some
Mm-hmm.
shit, man. So back to the
Mm-hmm.
topic of shit, man. You know what I mean? Why the motherfuckers cheat? People that's married and shit. Why cheat? Why not just call it quits? You feel what I'm saying? Why not just say, listen, I don't want you no motherfucker more. You know what I mean? Most marriages, you know what I mean, that it's supposed to be built on communication. All marriages, I feel though. So if you have communication between each other, then it should be easy to tell a motherfucker, even if it may hurt. And I'm sure it will, because you want to give your dick to somebody else, you want to give your pussy to somebody else. It's gonna hurt because you know we all feel like you mines now. We territorial when we get married and shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mines. Like I said, I ain't never been married before. I'm just speaking from somebody else's perspective. Perspective, I mean.
You on
So
point?
yeah, so you know what I mean. I know from a relationship standpoint, I mean that I don't like sharing. You know what I'm saying? I'm territorial. That's just a doper word for jealous. Real. I mean, fuck out of here. That's you mine. Fuck wrong with you? Why you? What the fuck is going on with you? You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. That's real talk.
yeah. Yeah, very territorial and shit. Not mean I'm gonna piss on you to mark my territory or nothing like that, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna put something on you to mark my territory and shit. Real talk. But yeah, man, I think if y'all have great communication and stuff like that or whatever, I think you should be able to communicate and let them know. Like, you know what I mean? I don't care if you gotta you know your mate, so you know how you can say, you know, get relay some bad news to them. So if you gotta create a setting, you know what I mean, either way it ain't gonna end up good. But if you got it just to try, and just record this shit so you can show me what happened when you do the shit, just in case you do it now, like after the show or something. Like, you know what, Freaky Deep and motherfucker side and motherfucker chill. You know what, y'all right. Fuck this motherfucker. You know what I mean? And then you do it, but make sure you motherfucking you know what I mean? Make sure you record it because we want to see, we want to watch it, we want to see the outcome.
Yeah, yeah. So we can air it on here, ladies and gentlemen, tell you what and what not to do.
The next
This is
time.
what happens when you nah, but seriously, like I encourage you all. Like, if that's not what you want, don't stay.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it.
You
Don't
know what
do
I
it.
mean? If you're gonna be hurting your spouse left and right, man, just go.
Yeah, don't be
Just
talking
go.
about my
Because
soon
you
to be ex. Shut up, nigga. Talking about my soon. Nigga gonna tell me my nah. Remember I told you my soon to be ex. Nigga, you ain't telling me shit like that because I didn't inquire.
who
You
said that?
the one guy, Damian Golden and shit. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, Damian Golden. I did a video about his ass and shit. You know what I mean? First and foremost, you married, you shouldn't be driving all the way up to Syracuse from New York, nigga. Me from New Jersey. You feel what I'm saying? You
Who?
married. You married. Why is you coming to see another woman? First and foremost, fucking most. You dig me? Fuck all that soon to be ex shit. Why are you even taking pictures with me? And then when I post and talk about how many reactions you get so far. Nigga, I was like, what? Did he just ask me that shit? This grown ass man, like, I actually
Huh?
like, I create content for the views because I know that regardless if I get a like or not, somebody's seeing my shit. You feel me? That's why I create content constantly. I'm not really. I mean, the likes and shit would be dope. That'd be what's up. But listen, it's more so about the views. That
Yeah.
that expands your that expands your, you know what I mean, your reach and shit like that. So that's what I'm about. More people seeing the show. The likes and all that shit that come eventually. You know what I'm saying? Because we putting out good content, man. I'm sure people can relate to some of the things that we sit here and talk about, and we bring light to, and we bring humor to as well, which brings the engagement, I believe. Because we don't have to be all serious about real life shit that's going on. I think a lot of people can relate to some of the topics that we bring because of that. You know what I'm saying?
Look,
Like,
communication is key. If you want to go share it, roll it up. Right. I agree.
I see what I said. Oh yeah, communication is key. If you want to go share it, roll up. Yeah, I heard that shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, if you want to share it, you know what I mean? I don't know about sharing, but if you just want to go ahead, do your thing. But don't come back. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah, because when I share, it's gonna hurt bad,
Ooh.
real bad. It's gonna be
Yeah,
bad.
you be rubbing it in. Freak,
Yeah,
you tell. You
I'm
rub it
terrible.
in.
You see me on social media, but I'm gonna hurt you bad, bad. I'm gonna publicize this shit and every month.
Yeah, you gonna wind up sleeping in the kitchen with your pants down. She
Yeah,
gonna embarrass you.
yeah,
I
yeah.
was
I'm
we said
making
oh, she was married and would ask what was going on, and it was lied to my face. So what happened there?
ass. What's going on with that? Yeah, I could dig it. You know what I mean? Just like I said, people don't want to be it seems like to me it's easier for them to lie to you than to tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like either way it's gonna hurt. You know what I mean? If the truth you feel as though you lying to me to protect me from the truth because the truth is gonna hurt me. When I eventually find out that you lied to me, I'm still gonna be hurt because of that too.
It's gonna hurt more.
Or I'm gonna be hurt more because you lied to me. Like, why you couldn't just tell me the truth? Like, you horrible. You just terrible. Oh my God, you so horrible. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, hell yeah, you should tell me the fucking truth. Like be real from the rep. Like, you know what I mean? Be real even when it hurts. You think I'm saying? Because you gotta think of it, man. That motherfucker do it to you. And that's what always give me the heart to do it to anybody. I say whatever the fuck I want to say. Why? Because I be like, they said the fuck to me. Motherfucker be like, yo, freak, you be real as fuck. Like, because motherfuckers be real to me too. Fuck out of here, yo. Like in my mind. So I'm gonna be just as real to fucking your motherfucking ass. You gonna say whatever the fuck you gonna say, and I'm gonna say whatever the fuck I want to say to your ass too. I'm gonna fuck how you like, I don't give a fuck. Like, who the fuck you think you talking to? Because some people say some shit to you. You be, I'm appalled. What the fuck did you? And you just said it like we like nah. You a little too fucking comfortable, ain't you? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, yeah, fuck that. Yeah, hell yeah, fuck that. Fuck that. Hell yeah.
Mhm.
Nobody man. Gotta keep your guard the fuck up, man. Yeah, but new hobbies and interests, you know what I mean? They suddenly develop new hobbies and interests that they're reluctant to share with you or involve you in. You know what I mean? I'm doing this with the boys. More likely, he probably at the gym fucking some bitches or some shit or her, whatever. You know what I mean? What's your input on that? New hobbies and interests.
New hobbies and interests, like there's nothing wrong with them wanting new hobbies and interests because look what women doing now. Women are all hitting the gym nowadays. I want to do the gym. There's a new hobbies and interests for a lot of men out there that's dating a woman, and you know what I mean. Me personally, a part of me like, yeah, baby, go to the gym. She gonna look sexy. A part of me like, nah, she might find a nigga bigger than me, like a real big nigga.
No, that's not what we talking about though. We talking about, but they reluctant to share with you or involve you in. You feel what I'm saying? So, all right, say she in the gym, and you like, all right, baby, what's up? Come go to the gym with you, and she giving you reasons of why she don't want to involve you in it. That's the problem. You know what I mean?
That's the big issue. That's the big issue.
Yeah. So that's
the big issue.
You know, as far as being a sign that motherfucker just might be cheating on you and shit. You feel what I'm saying?
You might be going to a different gym.
Yeah, I mean, you funny as shit.
you know, you might got a personal trainer.
Yeah, something.
You know what I mean?
Something going on. Hold on.
That might be calorie day. All right, burn calories. All right.
Yeah, nothing changes in communication patterns. Like they're less communicative than usual. That word almost got me fucked up because I pronounce shit how I want to pronounce shit, y'all. Yeah, and they, you know, avoiding eye contact or deflecting when you try to have serious conversations with them. I've experienced that before. You feel what I'm saying? Like, why you can't look me in my fucking eyes, nigga? What, you lying? Or, you know, niggas always scratch their head and shit when they be lying for the most part. I got a brother, so that's what he always.
You want to know what's crazy? Like, yo, I scratch my head when I get frustrated.
You get frustrated?
Yeah, when I get frustrated, I scratch my head. I remember she sat there, said something about it one time. We scratch your head for. That's me biting my tongue. Like me, I scratch my head to bite my tongue and I say what I want to say. You know what I mean? When I start to get that headache, like.
So why you don't speak your mind though, respectfully? Because
I feel like certain things, like, cause here was my problem that I had to learn to grow from. I learned how to grow from it now. It's like sometimes it's what you say and how you say it. You know what I mean?
Sometimes what you say is how you say it.
Yeah, sometimes it's what you say and how you say it. Sometimes you got to present it to your spouse the right way. Sometimes not always. All right. Like, you piss me off. Like, I know that my bass come out and I can seem a bit aggressive when I'm hurt. You get what I'm saying? From the way I talk, the way my composure changed.
Yeah.
So it's like, but I learned from, like, at this age, I learned that that's not always the answer. That's not going to give me the results that I want.
Yeah.
So if I get frustrated, you might see me go like this real quick and scratch my head and just take a deep breath, like, all right, now listen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I don't want to say mean things. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because if I get too frustrated, then the F-bomb drop in every other word, especially that I don't give an F word, slang coming out. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like, I'm at that age in life where it's like, I don't want to talk like that. I went from F this to F that to now, fuck it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it is what it is. Fuck it. You get what I'm saying? If I get too frustrated, I just start scratching my head like, you know what? Now I'm annoyed. Like, yo, you get what I'm saying? Like, chill. Like,
yeah.
So it's like I don't scratch my head when I'm lying. Like when I'm lying, my tail side of the way, I'll give you a funny look. My face tells everything.
Bro, I'm gonna stop you right there. I don't think any man that's lying or anybody for that matter is gonna tell somebody how they look when they lying. Now, I understand your lady watching, okay? But
nah. I'm telling you straight up.
You gonna find out in due time.
Yeah, she will in due time.
When
now, freak.
Lying, nigga.
Hey, freak. Look here, freak.
Like you
Mama, when we had this conversation,
that whole time that just ass lying every time he scratches.
No, freak on some real shit. Remember, I just told you what phase I came from, and I told you how Major was laughing at me because I wasn't good at it. Never been good at it. You know what I mean? Like, Never been good at it. Like, cause I'm so obvious. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm obvious shit. I'm not good at it. Never been good at cheating. I told you that shit. I told you that shit before she even got on. You get what I'm saying? Like,
He copper,
it's
please.
not.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, I'm listening. My bad.
You know what? You about to start your shit. I know that rocking back and forth shit.
My bad.
Start your shit.
My nigga, my bad.
Nah, but nah, it's like every man. All I'm saying is every man don't scratch their head when they lying. They got other shit that they do. Like, cause the one thing I used to hate when people would say, and I still do a lot of times, don't tell me I'm something that I'm not. Oh, you mad? Bitch, I ain't mad. Fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna get mad. Oh, you doing this? That means that. Now I'm gonna feel some type of way because you're accusing me of being something that I'm not. That's all I'm trying to say. You get what I'm saying?
So what you get mad at me right now? Because I said you
No.
lying, motherfucker.
yo, start shit.
Nah, you start.
I'm just saying. Now I'm only sharing because that's not every man's sign. It's not.
All right, man. We convinced. Okay, you got us. We bored. We spoke about this shit for 5 minutes now. You guys convinced, nigga. Okay.
Yo, you know what, freak? You know what? Yo, what the hell you eating?
Them orange slices, they good than a motherfucker.
You ain't got no damn orange slices.
I got orange slices.
It's called staying out of conflict, especially if it doesn't pay or help something to grow. I'll take that.
What happened? I
was reading the comment.
I missed the comment. Then I don't know.
It's called staying out of conflict, especially if it doesn't pay or help something grow.
All right, I don't see it. That's what I'm saying. But anyway, yeah.
Oh, it's not on Facebook. That's on the joint.
The YouTube?
No. Yeah. Yep. That's your YouTube.
On YouTube? Oh, okay. Yeah. So yeah, man. I think y'all these this shit sweet. This motherfucker shit good. Got my mouth all juicy and shit.
You know what?
Yeah, motherfuckers need to tighten up on y'all marriages and shit, man, so y'all can keep y'all fucking husbands and wives out my damn inbox and shit, because the shit is crazy, man. Stop marrying motherfuckers for the wrong reason. Stop marrying them because you wanted to make your ex mad. Because somebody told me that's what they did. Like, I ain't marrying them because I want to make my ex mad. Like, what?
Yep. Can we be assholes one day, freak?
We could be an asshole right now. What's up?
Can we give shout outs to all the married men and people inboxes?
What you say? Shout out to all the men.
Like start giving shout outs. Like, come on, start calling names out.
I ain't gonna call no names.
Give a special shout out to so and so. You know what I mean?
I'll just screenshot this shit and just and
yeah, you did it. I know you did it.
Let them in their wives. You know I do it. I did it before. I would screenshot that shit and put that shit the fuck up. Like, get your motherfucking spouses.
Yo, you did that one time, yo. I had to put the eyeballs on the comment page so I can see where it goes next. Like,
yeah, it's crazy out here. It's hard out here for a pimp, man. Real talk, man. I just be enjoying myself, and I think a lot of people take that wrong. Everybody want to fuck. You know what I'm saying? I don't think people ever want to really get to know anybody genuinely. You know what I mean? Because motherfuckers, that's why motherfuckers got kids by motherfuckers they don't like. They don't even know motherfucker is fucking raw, had a baby and shit, and realize I don't even like this motherfucker. I don't like this motherfucker at all. Fuck look good. That motherfucker don't look like shit to me now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? So, no, for real. You know what I mean? There's a lot of niggas out here and females too. I fuck this nigga. I did not want to.
You're right. I agree with that. You're right.
Yeah, if I knew what type of motherfucker he was, I wouldn't even lay down in bed with this motherfucker. This nigga's a nasty motherfucker. He a beater. He an abusive motherfucker or whatever shit like that. A lot of women wouldn't have babies with a lot of these guys had they known their intentions and their ways. You feel what I'm saying? But like I said, people didn't give themselves, females in particular, didn't give themselves the opportunity to get to know these men before sleeping with them. A week is not knowing a nigga. 2 weeks is not knowing a nigga. Meeting you at the bar tonight and then fucking you tonight, you know what I mean, until the morning is not time enough for me to get to know you, to let you get into my body and have a baby by you and to really decide to keep the baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, some bitches do it in hopes to keep the man, and it just don't work out that way. And then now we got all these fucked up homes and shit. Kids out here homeless and shit like that. Malnutrition. You know what I mean? Just all type of crazy shit, man. That ripple, the ripple effect from that. Yeah, man, just a lot of bad decisions, man. And then they marrying these motherfuckers, marrying them ASAP. Like you ain't even been in a relationship that long, this motherfucker. Why is you married? Well, we had the baby, and that was wrong. That was a wrong decision. So now you gonna make another one to get married? Oh, y'all motherfuckers is bugging. You feel what I'm saying? So a lot of things I think is just brought on upon us, particularly our community. And just as I can say, just us as human beings, man, it's all systematic, all systematic, but more certain things was put in place to keep us oppressed and shit. You feel what I'm saying? I'm talking about black people, brown people, minorities, to keep us oppressed and shit, and against each other. Once we see somebody trying to get out or making it out, we wanna attack that person or kill them or some shit like that or whatever. So we gotta move away from that mentality.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. I mean, everything is a process and shit, man. Everything's a process. Like us getting to where we at right now, it was a process that happened to get us to where we at right now, where we got the self hate. We don't like each other. We don't want to support each other. We only want to support who we think is popular and shit like that or whatever. And 9 times out of 10, they whack as fuck. You feel what I'm saying? Music wise, you feel what I'm saying? But even still, I just think that overall we should support each other. And if we had more support all across the board, even from growing up and shit, like we would have made better decisions grown ups. We didn't have the proper guidance and advice and shit like that. Like I said, straight out of high school, it's like go to college. You know what I mean? Get married, have babies. You know what I mean? Get the house, picket fence, and a dog.
What you
That
say?
was
Good time.
thing. That was yeah. So unless you was like your daddy name was James, you feel what I'm saying, off good times, and your brother looked like JJ Walker and shit. And Thelma, I think I forget everybody's name in it, but Michael, JJ, I forget the others, but I'm talking about shit. So like I said, we didn't pay attention to that good. We was like fuck, we want to live like that too, struggling too, because a lot of us did the same thing, and we lived like on good times. The motherfuckers barely ate. They always had problems and shit with their apartment and shit. You feel what I'm saying? We would book them and shit. You feel what I'm saying, like that or whatever. So a lot of people didn't live create the lives like Bill Cosby and shit. You feel what I'm saying? They created lives like good times. You feel what I'm saying? So I just think that shit was pushed on us a little too early, but pushed on us systematically. You know what I mean? Because if we was like I said, just imagine if we was taught how to taught about finances and credit and all that shit during high school, which is something that they don't teach. That I feel is essential, and you shouldn't have to pay for it and learn it in college. It should be free. We should all be taught how to build wealth, generational wealth. You feel what I'm saying? Um,
Agree.
you feel what I'm saying? I think if we was all taught that, we would focus more on that. We wasn't taught that. We was taught things that we don't even use in our daily lives. A lot of things I learned at school, I don't use that shit. I'm 45 years old. Geometry, all that shit. I ain't what the fuck. I knew I ain't had no reason to pass that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like what the fuck? That shit is not important at all. In my life right now, it don't help me cash no checks or make them. You feel what I'm saying?
Agree.
You feel me? So I think if we was shown, what I mean, shown better, taught better, which we have the power as adults to acknowledge that and changing our kids. You feel what I'm saying? Our children. You know what I mean? It start with one motherfucker. You know what I mean? If your house is a certain way, your neighbors to watch, and they'll want to do the same thing. You feel what I'm saying? That's in human nature. You know what I mean? We see something working for somebody else, we want to do that shit too. It's just in human nature. You feel what I'm saying? If you a hater, it's because there's nothing going well in your life. That's no reason why you hate. Because if you good, you ain't hating on no fucking body. You happy. What the fuck you hating on somebody for? Like, unless you just one type of motherfuckers that like, damn, they got that, man. I gotta get that too. Like you want them, I gotta get that too, as motherfuckers. You feel what I'm saying? Like, then yeah, you might still be a hater, even if you have $1 billion, man. Damn, I want that too. Motherfucker, British astronaut. Me the British, what I mean, a rocket ship or some shit. I want to buy me one too, nigga. You know what I mean? Shit like that or whatever. So much competition and shit, Like I said, if we was taught certain things, different things, we would do different. Unfortunately, we weren't. So we doing what's to be expected, and it's a ongoing pattern, particularly with marriages. I just don't understand why people get married. Why get married? Know what I mean, if you don't understand the main thing, and that is communication, and that we are going to change. You're going to change. Are you up for the different type of people you about to be dealing with? Because I'm not about to be the same motherfucker 5 years from now. Now I'm gonna be the basic me, but I'm gonna be different than a motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? So
Evolve. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You evolving. So, motherfucker, you gotta be ready for that. You gotta be ready to also be evolving yourself. That's the only way you're gonna fucking understand it. You know what I mean? And that's what I feel. That's just how I feel. Anybody I get involved with on that level has to be already leveling up. I have to see that. I have to feel that in my soul when I meet them. Spiritually, we all connected, so I know I will feel that. You feel
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So I'm not worried. You know what I mean? It's just all timing. And right now, the most high know I'm not ready for that. Not mentally. I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
And,
still. I'm
and
still
y'all
here.
should be encouraging each other to keep growing and leveling up.
Yeah,
You
most
should be
definitely.
practically cheering each other on keep leveling up in your individual lives.
Yeah,
Like even
most
though you're
definitely.
married, you're still individual. Even
Yeah,
though you become one, you still have individual lives,
yeah,
and
we
y'all
have
should be pushing
lives.
each other to reach the
Yeah,
highest level.
yeah, most definitely. Respectfully, we have three lives. You have your life. You still have your life. I still have my life. But we have our life that is the main. That's the main
Correct.
course right
Correct.
now.
Where everything falls around.
Yeah, yeah. We're more focused on anything that we're doing in our own personal lives is to benefit the life that we share together. You understand what I'm saying? And it's not so therefore it shouldn't be no secrets and no shit like that. Should always be open line of communication. You feel what I'm saying? Because we bring it in from our from our own individual lives into our actual life that we sharing together and we building and working on. You know what I mean? Building and growing together. So yeah, man, I think, you know what I mean, it's that's real big for me, yo. Just realizing and understanding that you yourself is going to continue to level up. So don't expect nothing different from your ex. I said ex from your spouse. You feel what I'm saying? You should only expect the same. You should expect the same that they're gonna level the fuck up too, and they're gonna change. So
Hmm.
if you want them to accept the new you, you have to accept also the new them. And it is not going to be the person you marry. It's not going to be the person you fell in love with. So I understand people when I talk to different people that's in marriages and shit. And they say, "Well, we had to learn to re-love each other again." Like, what you mean? You had to learn to re-love each other again. You know what I mean? It was like
I never heard
something.
that one before.
Yeah, something happened in a relationship, and because women go through different phases and shit where our bodies change and shit like that or whatever, so we don't feel like we that attractive as we were when we married the man, you know what I mean, that of our dreams or whatever. You feel what I'm saying? So he could be as loyal as whatever, but you may think he's stepping out because you don't think that he finds you as attractive anymore. You feel what I'm saying? So it's different things, man. It's different things. And he may not, or and you may be feeling that because also he's not as affectionate as he used to be. He's not complimenting you anymore or as much. You dig what I'm saying? So you start feeling like you want to attract it. He got to be sleeping with somebody else. Is what you thinking immediately. You understand what I'm saying? I done gained all this weight, girl. He ain't feeling me no more. This and that or whatever. And if he not giving you no confirmation, like complimenting you, rubbing up on you, kissing you, doing little sweet, little seductive things or whatever, so that he know that he normally do. You feel what I'm saying? Of course, you're gonna be subjected to the thoughts. You feel what I'm saying? And then yeah, y'all may have to go through some counseling or whatever and shit, because it may be affecting him and him getting his thing up and shit. I done heard guys talk about it, like, what I mean, she gained weight and shit. You know what I mean? Like, he was really attracted to her when she was smaller. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so he don't want to leave her, but he just not with, but he don't know how to talk to her about it either because it's a sensitive topic. But again, that comes back to communicating and being real with each other. Look, baby, I know you don't probably want to hear this shit. You know what I mean? But listen, I got us 2 gym memberships. I've been thinking about our health. We're getting older. It's different ways you can say it. Yeah, we getting older, baby. Motherfuckers is dying. Heart attack and all that shit. I think we should go take it slow though. We ain't gotta do nothing heavy. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I think that's a different way of encouraging a person. Encouraging your other half without offending them. You feel what I'm saying? I
Hmm.
think a lot of people don't know how to do that. And I'm speaking from experience. This is like I told you, I've been a mistress before and shit like that. That was one of the things that it was his issue or whatever. So I'm like, well, you ever try? You know what I mean? That's what I suggested to him at a young age. I was in my 20s. But I was like, you know what I mean? Because ain't no need to break up if it's something simple as her weight. She could change her weight. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But
ain't no
it's
need.
just
Go ahead.
I don't get when guys say that. Like me personally, like I'm a firm believer on that. Like when you're with somebody, you should be with them for who they are because it's like my ex wasn't ugly, nowhere near ugly. But that's besides the point. Then the point is the fact that them looks could have went today tomorrow. That weight could have went up and down. That's
Yeah.
not going to change who the person is. Like so, what's going to happen is like what about y'all? Like women have expectations in men too. All right, you know
Reverse.
what I mean? Like so, it's like when you get older, you're going to gain weight. You're going to lose weight. Your appearance is going to change. What's going to be next? Oh, I don't want to deal with her because her hair on her coochie is gray. You know what I mean? Like, you change. You get what I'm saying? What's gonna happen when your skin get wrinkled? You know what I mean? Oh well, look, I want somebody younger. Like, guess what? Everything on the other side of the fence, the grass ain't greener. You know what I mean? So it's like, if you really feel like that, like, take her out do activities that she like. You know what I mean? Go bowling. She like bowling, go bowling. She like skating, start jumping on the skates with her or something. Like, you little do you know, stuff like that, that's gonna build your friendship and y'all bonding even more because y'all doing something different like that y'all normally don't do. Like, don't leave your wife or your spouse because of their appearance is changing because they're growing and their season is changing. Listen, that sounds stupid to me.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? Because if you married that person, trust me, that weight ain't gonna be the same way you married her 30 years from now. I don't give a damn how her body look.
Not at all. Not at all.
Them breasts is perky now. They ain't gonna be perky 30 years from now. You know what I mean? Just being real. Like,
unless you're paying for it, that's the only way.
Bingo. You got a problem with her weight? Go take a loan out. I like what you said, Freak. You got a problem with her weight? Go take a loan. Go take a loan out. Go build her a Nicki Minaj body. Buy her a Nicki body.
Yeah.
But I won't even do that because
the weight doesn't change the heart. The weight doesn't change the heart. You're supposed to marry a person. I feel initially you like a person because you're attracted to something about them. And 9 times out of 10 it's their looks or something about them, something the way they sway or whatever. Just something the way they just woo you as something that they do naturally without even trying. You know what I mean?
There you go.
And then then it's the getting to know each other part. Because then the looks really go out the window to an extent. Because if they say or do anything to turn you the fuck off or cause a throw a red flag or anything like that or several red flags, you're supposed to run right then. You're supposed to
I agree with that.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, Freak. I agree with that because my family tell you they used to call me Redman back in the day when I was in Camden. Yeah, I used to like me a big girl. All right, wasn't no shit in my game. Look, I never had anything against big girls, skinny girls. Honestly, I started staying away more so from skinny girls than any of them. I didn't like me skinny girls. I didn't listen, man. They really called me Redman. All right, like, but my perspective is like you said, Freak. A man always finds something that they naturally like about the female.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it could be your hands. It could be your skin complexion. It could be your eyes. It could be something that'll grab my attention. And I'll be there. I don't give a damn about nothing else. I'll be there. As long as you got a good heart, you got me. You get what I'm saying?
But do you agree that even though you see all that, once you start to get to know the person and you let your guard down and you allow them, because I leave my guard down because I want you to get as comfortable as you can with me. So I'll let you get comfortable with me because I want to see how full of fucking shit you are. You feel me? The only way you can put your guard down is if I let you get comfortable with me. So I allow everybody to get comfortable with me. As long as I don't feel no bad vibes, get comfortable. Let your fucking hair down.
That's a good way. That's a good way to look at it. I agree with that.
You're gonna show me your real way. Yeah, you're gonna show me. Yeah, you're gonna show me who you really are. You know what I'm saying? You say gray coochie hair. Yeah.
I only said that because that's real talk. Because my grandma first told me that, I panicked.
What about having gray hair? You got gray hair down here?
Nah, I ain't got no gray hair down there. But my grandma, that's how I found out. I was terrified. My grandma's like, yeah, grandson, when you get hair on your gray, the hair down there turn gray. I was like, what?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I don't have any. But
my pussy old now. Look,
right.
I got an old pussy. That shit, get big old, bro.
Look, man. Once I get gray hair down there, I'm getting a cornrows, baby.
Old, bro. You gonna get cornrows?
I'm getting cornrows, baby. It's gonna have the AI crossovers down there and everything. Yeah. I'm gonna get cornrows like that, man.
Yo, you stupid nigga. That shit trimmed up and shit. Put a side on that motherfucker.
Let me get some dreads with that bad boy, so it match my hair when I dread my head. Let me get some dreads down there too. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right. So another sign though is unexplained absences and shit. They frequently disappear for periods of time without a clear explanation of where they've been or what they've been doing.
And then when you ask them what they was doing, they start getting all aggressive and
They get defensive. Like,
yeah.
why you ask me where I'm going there all the time? I'm like, nigga, what you mean all the time, motherfucker? Like, I'm asking you now. I'm talking about all the time. Like, that's some all the time shit happening. I'm just asking you now, like, where the fuck was you at? Like, you was going, I was calling your phone, you didn't answer. Like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
just keep living, they coming. Oh, Troy, you got the gray hairs, Troy. Yo, Troy.
Yeah, Troy, you got the gray hairs.
Troy, Candy Clothes, what up? Hey, Troy, don't be put that online, man. I know you're a married man there. Don't put that on. Listen, man, go pick up one of them dimes, baby. Get that Beijing. I got your back, all right? You ain't gonna tell nobody else you got gray hairs. You know what I mean?
We gotta put some dye on that shit. Fuck that. That's why I made the post and shit like last week. I said a lot of y'all motherfuckers only really shave y'all cat and y'all you know what I mean, y'all pickle because y'all got gray hair down that motherfucker. There's always motherfuckers our age talking about or older talking about shave. You put shave down there. Nah, you just don't want to see that gray hair down there. Feel like you fucking a senior citizen and shit. I know the shit. I ain't stupid because that's how I feel. I remember I was man. So listen,
you get gray hairs?
But who me? Hell no. I still like a young girl down there, and my hair pretty. So fuck that. I got Indian in my family, nigga. Real talk. She the Takawaga.
Yeah, look, man. Mine start turning gray. Give me a black magic mark. You know what I'm talking about?
You know, black. I go to the marky.
Like, what the hell is this, man? It's a Camden thing. It's a CMD thing, baby. But zero that.
Yeah. I go to work on the motherfucking strains. Fuck that shit.
Little choice that I pluck them.
Like a
you wake up the next morning, it's gonna be 3 more.
No, what's that shit they call it? You pull the Christmas tree, the tristles and shit, the gray tristles. What the fuck they call that shit? Yo, about the Christmas tree hair on that motherfucker shit.
Yo, Troy, you better go get a Brazilian wax.
Yeah. All right, so another way is like physical clues, like you know the physical signs such as unexplained marks or smells on their clothing that suggest they've been intimate with someone else. Like you know when your babe and fucking somebody else, like you just know, period, man. Like that gut intuition, we're gonna get to that too. That's actually the next sign and shit, gut feeling. You know what I mean? Instincts tell you that something isn't right, even if you can't pinpoint exactly what it is. You know something ain't the fuck right. And I'm telling y'all, that's what I had prior to me leaving my ex alone. And we wasn't married. I said we together for 11 years. So they say what that's common law, like 7 years y'all married or whatever, some shit like that or whatever. But no, we wasn't fucking married. I would never claim that shit with that motherfucker. Respect, but leave me the fuck alone. Don't even fucking think about me ever. And that's how I feel. You feel what I'm saying? So that's how I know that, you know what I mean? It's levels to relationships, you know, you growing or not growing in a relationship, because you can go from loving somebody 10 years ago to not loving their asses 10 years later. You know what I mean? Not even giving a fuck about them and shit. You dig what I'm saying? So yeah, that goes back to what I was talking about earlier as far as going in before we jumping into a marriage. Like you got to understand that, listen, we're going to grow and we may change. So I may not like you when you change. So let's just stay friends. Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Let's just stay friends. Why get married? Why? Let's see how you like me in 10 years. Because I ain't going to be this motherfucker you see right now today in front of you.
I'm not waiting no 10 years to marry no woman.
You ain't got no, then don't get married to me. That's all. What the fuck? We can have fun for 10
That's what's gonna happen.
FFF. Fun fucking fly. That's it.
Nah.
Fun fucking fly.
No, I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna skip the fuck and I'm gonna fly. I'm not gonna be sleeping with no chick that's gonna. I don't like community coochie. Now I mean, if it's mine, it's mine. I ain't sharing. And if I'm messing with you, we might have some kind of thing.
No, I never said you were sharing. I said you forget where I was saying leading up to it. I said fuck getting married because you may not like the person that I am 10 years from now. Because I know I'm not gonna be the same person 10 years from now than I am today. I'm not saying I'm gonna be a totally different person, but I have leveled up. And you may not like that person. You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking from experience. The dude I was with for 11 years, I loved him in the beginning. And I liked what he showed me, his representative and all that shit like that or whatever. But as time went on, I grew out of loving that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because it was no elevation on him. So that's what I'm saying. So what if I would have married that nigga? One of us would have cheated on each other because both wasn't happy in the marriage. He probably was happy, but I wasn't. He would, you know what I mean? You dig me? Because I'm the one who had to break up with this motherfucker. He wouldn't go. You know what I'm saying? So you dig me? Like, you know what I mean? You gotta think about it. Why get married when we gonna level up? We gonna level up at different times, and you might not like my leveling up, and I might not like that you not leveling up.
That's cool, but understand this. Me, this man here, I'm not waiting no 10 years to marry no woman. I'm not.
That's your trick, but men do it all the time. I got niggas on my time like, man, I've been with my girl for 20 years, man. And other than that, man, nigga, shut up. How many times you cheat on her? How many babies you got outside that motherfucker within that 20 years? So I'll be like, when motherfuckers talk that shit on my timeline, I'm like, man, I get the fuck out. I don't even entertain that shit. Like, whatever.
If any women that want to get any women out there,
you ain't been her honest woman yet. So if you, that's what I'm saying. Like you saying you ain't waiting on 10 years, but obviously these niggas is good with 20 years. You feel what I'm saying? So I can feel you, but as you can see, that's an example that motherfuckers is just different, bro. Like people different. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah, you're right. But me personally,
I ain't wasting nobody's time on this earth. This is it. Life is supposed to be an adventure. Not a nightmare. Not a nightmare. I'm not about to be with somebody trying to figure out if they want me or they gonna be with me and trying to keep figuring out up and down if they really love me or not, but they keep hurting me and shit. Nah, fuck that shit. And I keep staying with
I take that free.
I'm staying with because I'm married and shit. Nah, fuck that. You ain't gotta cheat on, leave him. Fuck that motherfucker. You be all right. You be all right. Trust me. I got you. I promise you gonna be all right. I'm telling you, you're gonna be way better than all right. I promise you that. Leave that motherfucker today, tonight, motherfucker. At this pot, right now. Leave him right now. Put in the motherfucker comments. I just left that motherfucker free. Just leave that motherfucker. I just told that motherfucker we done. It's over. I don't want this shit no more. You know what I'm saying? Be real. Like for 2024, man. Be real with motherfuckers, yo. Real talk.
Tell them how it is.
Yeah, because you're gonna wind up hurting yourself, man. You don't want.
You know what I mean?
We say I love everyone, but I don't like no one. People be showing up with too much contradiction. Yeah, exactly. That's right, sis. Do it. That's right. Do it. Be like, yo, listen, you know what? I was watching motherfucker Freaky Deek and Side no motherfucker Chill tonight on you motherfucker toxic and shit. They brought up a great fucking point today. Bitch, you've been acting funny. You've been so different. I've been leveling up, and you've been mad because I've been leveling up and shit, and trying to keep me on your fucking level and shit. So I don't want your ass no fucking bro, because I ain't gonna cheat on you. Because then that's gonna hurt you. I ain't gonna lie to you, bitch. I'm just done. And all you females, you tell the motherfucking niggas the same thing. Look, it's the beginning of the month. I'm sure you can make something happen for next month if that nigga paying the bills. I'm sure them bills is paid. It's the 5th. If you gotta give them to the 10th, give them to the 10th. But you got 21 fucking days after that to figure something the fuck out. Whereas though you don't have to be codependent on this motherfucker you just married to. All right, man, leave these motherfuckers alone, man. So you ain't gotta cheat. You know what I mean? Because you bitches is cheating on your husbands too. All right, and you need to stop it with your little nasty asses. And you guys are cheating on your wives. And you probably always were cheating on your damn wives because you just motherfuckers is just some cheaters. Even though I know some loyal men out there, I know some loyal men out there. So I'm just talking.
You want to know what's crazy? I may sound real retarded for this, yo. I swear to God, I'm probably gonna sound retarded. Y'all might not believe me. Guess what, freak?
You never cheated?
No, I never cheated on my fucking wife.
You never cheated on your fucking wife?
Fuck no. What the fuck I did?
Why you say fucking wife like that, though? Shit, huh?
Yeah, I wish I did.
You wish you did? You feel better?
I probably would. I probably would.
Tit for tat ass niggas. You hear this tit for tat ass shit?
Yeah. No, I'm joking. But I probably would have. Real shit. I'll be honest. I probably would have. But look, on some real talk, like I didn't know. I'm gonna be real with you. I didn't know niggas actually cheated on their wives until I actually got older. Yeah. I thought niggas was loyal to their marriages. Like, you get what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I never knew how many niggas actually steps out on their wives until I got married. That's why I started seeing everything. It was like, but my mindset was like, y'all don't honor y'all marriage? Like, y'all don't respect, like, what the, like, why? You get what I'm saying? I never knew. Because you know what I mean? You get what I'm saying, freak? But you also got to keep in mind, keep in mind, as long as you know me, even though I was in Canada, you know, I was always in church. You get what I'm saying? So, like, I never hung with a bunch of niggas that's going around swinging their penis left and right. You know what I mean? Well, I hung with one, and he started banging my wife. He's one of the guys that banged my wife. You know what I mean? But he was a whore. But I didn't hang with a lot of male guys that slept around. So it's like, I didn't think married men be getting around like that the way they do now. That's crazy.
It's to me, it's like why get married? And like I said, I got a lot of friends.
That's what I'm saying.
I
Why?
got friends. Like I'm in the bike clubs and all that shit like that. And I promise you, all these men cheat. All of them cheat. All of them. All of them.
Oh, see, I
cheat.
wasn't alone. Somebody
All
else said, I think I'd feel better too if I cheated.
Yeah, your homegirl, I mean, your girl did. Yeah, I agree with it. But then at the same time, I agree with the last thing. I'm glad I didn't because it makes you feel better as a person. You feel what I'm saying? Like because you got to value yourself. You got to have your own morals too. You can't be doing fuck shit because the motherfucker that hurt you did some
Yeah, because
fuck.
that could change you. Because you might not be able to go back to it.
Mm-hmm. So you know what I mean, don't do things or react off of what your partner does based off your emotions of what you're feeling at that time. And anything that you do in life is shit. We gotta try and be more humble and at peace when some shit trigger our emotions and shit so that we can think right, think smart instead of quick and crazy and then wind up in jail or some shit because you done killed this nigga because you done found out he didn't cheat on you. You gotta.
Well, let me ask you a question. For all these, since we got all these women in here, can I ask you a question off top? Is it okay?
Go ahead. What's up?
Now, if a woman is consistently hitting on a man, should a man hit that woman back?
If he's single, yeah. If he's married, no.
If she steady beating the shit out of him, should he
If
hit her back?
he's single, yeah, but if he's married, no, he's off limits. He already know he's off limits. That's not even a question. You know, it's the
I'm just
top,
curious.
man. You ain't supposed to be stepping the fuck out. If you is, just be honest. Look, I don't want you no more. Or can we have an open relationship? Because I don't just want to fuck you no more. I want to fuck somebody else too.
No, that ain't what I said. That ain't what I asked you.
I know, but I'm saying, but that's what the topic is about. So you asking me the opposite of what the topic is about. You feel me? So if he married, no, he's off limits. He shouldn't be. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if she comes to a nigga and try to rape that motherfucking nigga and take his penis out his pants. I don't give a fuck. He's supposed to say no. He's supposed to get aggressive with her ass and tell her no. Fuck out of here. I'm married.
Well, that happened to me one time.
Yeah, I'm married. My wife owned this dick. That's he's supposed to get aggressive with her, not like beat her the fuck up and like that, but supposed to get strong with her and let her know he a fucking man. Ain't no way, baby, yo, she took it from me, baby. Like everybody trying that shit. You think his wife trying that shit? I don't know what I beat this motherfucker ass. Somebody, yo, baby, she took it from me. Get the fuck out of here. I ain't trying to hear that shit.
That happened to me one time.
How you think it her? You liked it that shit. You liked it that motherfucking shit. You liked it to get raped and shit, motherfucker.
And some men penis, they don't take much to get them hard.
I know. It takes to win. Y'all hard than a motherfucker. Like, damn, nigga, that was just the win. Yeah, so I know this shit. I know it. You know what I mean? Your pants rub your dick wrong. Oh, shit. What the fuck? Like,
oh, what was that? You start to, oh, that felt kind of good. Hold on.
This nigga over there itching his dick and shit. This nigga over there.
Really rub the head real quick.
That dude cries like, hold up. This nigga getting hard over here. Like, yo.
Everyone talk.
Oh man, I remember I was on a bus one time, man. And I was sitting on this side and shit, and the guy was sitting right here. And I was sitting like the seats that's pointed this way and shit. And he's sitting there, he's looking at me. I'm one of my man looking at me. He's looking crazy too. And he was doing this thing with his legs, pushing his legs back and forth like this. Back and forth. That's not to see this nigga dick getting hard and say, he looking at me, smiling and shit, looking down. I'm like, oh shit.
Yo, look, I do it. When you say he was just his legs back and forth like this, I like I knew what it was hitting for. Look, I brushed against that hair, that thing started going.
No, I was like, damn, I got to get me a car quick. It's psychos on the bus. This nigga is real talk. I had to wait till I rode that bus past my stop because I wanted to wait for that motherfucker to get off before me. There's no way in hell you was gonna follow me. I was like, nah, that was one of the moves. I was like, this motherfucker might try to attack me because why he just sit there his dick hard as hell like that?
Turned to Pinocchio real quick.
Yeah. That shit was wild, man. That shit was wild. So yeah, man, you definitely gotta watch it out here, ladies. Definitely gotta watch it out here. Keep a gun or something with you. I'm saying I got a gun. I'm just saying you gotta keep a gun or something with you and shit, man. That's definitely pay attention to physical clues, the gut feeling, and discovery of evidence. Okay, you find concrete evidence such as incriminating messages and emails that confirms just your suspicions of infidelity. Now, when it gets to that.
If any married men is in you, they're in your inbox, feel free to screenshot it and send it to me free for you toxic, so we get them shout outs. Feel free.
Oh yeah, We got y'all. We definitely putting everything out there on everybody. We don't give a fuck. Fuck that shit.
We giving out shout outs, inboxes with the screenshot and the proof and evidence. You
Yeah,
know
because
what I mean?
like I said, I'm single. I'm a free agent.
You know what I mean? We giving out shout outs. We giving out shout outs. You know what I mean?
I'm a free agent. I'll be sending y'all husbands back and y'all wives too. I'll be telling them, chill, y'all crazy.
We gonna, hey, freak, we gonna do it like Remember the Walking Dead?
What?
Remember the Walking Dead TV show?
Yeah, I remember it.
Remember how the end they give the memory drill for all the ones that died? we gonna do a memory drill. We gonna take a 10-second memory drill. Remember, in memory of all the cheating husbands in the inbox. Women too. If women in your inbox that are married, send a screenshot. You know what I mean?
We blasting
We'll make sure we blur your name out, but we gonna make sure that name is irrelevant.
I'm gonna need all my sisters to send these niggas back home. Okay, stop fucking these married men. Okay, send their monkey asses to fuck back home. If you don't want your bitch, divorce her. Stop embarrassing her and yourself out this motherfucking nigga. Because why get married? Why even spend all that money on the ring? You know, you could have saved that money and did some fun shit with that shit by yourself with your new bitch or new bitches and shit like that. Like, it's just crazy. When you say cheating in a relationship is the result of the cheated in the relationship, you get tired of only receiving 50% of the person you're with. Usually, it's the male who only gives 50%, while the woman wants to give 100% at first, but she can't give 100% because she knows she's being cheated. I mean, yeah, I can feel that. I mean, I believe though that when most men choose they wife them, they really in for it. You know what I mean? They really love that woman. Because again, men choose their wives and shit. Like,
Look,
you know, men are the ones that propose, not women. I mean, even though you got some women doing that shit, crazy shit now, but yeah. Yeah, but men are supposed to propose, so they initially choose their wife. I'm only
man,
based.
when I'm ready to get remarried, my shorty gonna propose to me.
Oh, she gonna get on her knees, or she can
That's
stand
right.
up. She gotta get on her knees, or she can stand up. I'm just
Nah,
curious.
she gotta get on her knees.
She gotta get on her knees, both of them.
Like, nah, I'm playing.
I
I
was say,
wish she would.
sure, you listening? Like, oh, what the fuck this nigga talking about?
Right? I start a fire. I don't want no. Yo, females gotta stop proposing, man. That ain't cool.
Man, I think it's a sign that you
I don't
desperate.
feel that's cool.
It's not being in a relationship shouldn't be that. Okay, go. Ask her to give it for you, baby. Shut the door. I'm going live now. My daughter is so gangster. That's my light skinned baby. You know, light skinned people always be tripping. Always a light skinned.
Yeah, you know, I know, right? Just like Drake, man. Team
Yeah.
dark skin.
It's Terry Buff Mitchell. Shout out to Terry Buff Mitchell and his light skinned self. You feel what I'm saying? Bro,
Shout out to Kendrick right now. Team dark skin. Okay.
Team
Got
Dark. Team Durskin, shout out to him, shit, man. Yeah, man. So yeah, again, today's topic, shit. We've been on here for a minute too, man. We going on 2 hours and 42 minutes and shit, man. Always a dope experience and shit. Always. Be on here and talking about some good shit with the folks and shit. You know what I mean? Bringing light to a lot of issues and that's something they be scared to talk about. And this is the platform to do. It's an interactive platform. We can actually bring you in and you can talk live like us if you're not scared to be seen. You feel what I'm saying? On live and shit. You dig me? Yeah, most definitely. And they like how people are already doing, putting your comments in. We definitely read your comments off and respond to them as soon as we can. Yeah, most definitely. We appreciate everybody that's been tuning in, tapping in and shit, man. Continue to do so and shit, man. You know what I mean? Again, today's topic was about, cheaters, divorce, and the marriage matrix. You know what I mean? Why you should just say, I don't want this shit no more. Instead of just stringing a motherfucker on and pretending to be in a happy marriage when you're not even happy. And obviously you're not if you're cheating. You can't make an excuse for it. People try to make excuses. Well, I cheated because of this. I cheated because of that. Regardless of whatever the reason is, you wasn't happy. You know what I mean? So you stepped out or you was just being selfish. And it's okay to be selfish, but be selfless and let that person go. So, or at least let them know so they had the choice to decide if they want to continue on this marriage with you or not. And like I said, a lot of people are dealing with open marriages nowadays. So I think your best bet would be to be surprised. They might be open to it, but like, okay, well, as long as you're okay with me sleeping with somebody else too. And 9 times out of 10, that's not what they want. So that's why they keep it secret.
Man, I wasn't.
Huh?
I wasn't beat for that. I ain't beat for that.
Yeah, ain't nobody in their right mind that's really into the person that they fucking with would be beat or tolerate that shit. You know what I mean? If you have feelings for that person, if y'all emotionally connected, you know, y'all fucking each other, y'all exchanging juices and fluids and all that and shit like that or whatever. So, you know what I mean? That y'all are entering each other's world. You feel what I'm saying? That's where the connection is built at. So right there, off of that, for me, spiritually wise, you know what I mean? Because we all connected soul wise. You feel what I'm saying? Like that, I think you can feel that, especially when you become intimate with somebody. Like you could like what they call it, chemistry.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You can tell, like, you know what I mean? Like, nah, I fucked them, but I don't like, nah, not my type of motherfucking nigga. I don't, something about them. You know what I mean? I'm sure you feel the same thing. You have sex with certain females. Like, I'm sure you ain't want to make every female you've been with in your life your girlfriend. You know what I mean? Yeah, so you feel what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, I think you shouldn't be with nobody unless, you know what I mean?
If you see a strong potential,
Yeah, like,
you feel the strong potential.
it got to be somebody you can't live without. Like, you know what I mean? I can't stop thinking about you. Every day I think about you. And, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, not somebody you just want to fuck. You feel what I'm saying? 'Cause there's a
Yeah.
lot.
It gotta be more. It gotta be. We had that talk before. It gotta be more than sex about it. Because let me tell you something. Like we said it before, freak. In the beginning, when we first started doing you toxic together, you can have sex. Like eventually, that sex gonna get tiring. You're gonna need a break from it. Then what y'all got after that? Remember I said that a while ago. Like
Yeah.
what you got after that? If I can't bust it up, laugh with you, and joke with you,
I'm
then
about to say, I'm big on conversation. So if we can't talk, you know what I mean? It's like,
yeah,
when a person don't want to talk to you, that's a sign that either they're intimidated when they talk to you, or they're not intelligent enough to talk to you, or they just not that interested, period. And you,
yeah,
they only want one thing, and that's just to get up with you and fuck. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. Like, it's not hard to tell. You feel what I'm saying? And to me, in any of them cases, they're fucking lost. That's how I chop shit up like that. So if
yeah.
that ever happens to me, if it ever happened to me or happens to me, yeah, that's how I feel. Obviously, but my mentality, because I'm not a married woman, like I said, I've been engaged twice. Yeah, to both of my kids' father. But it didn't work because of them. I'm not saying I was some perfect ass woman or no shit like that or whatever. You know what I mean? I've grown from a young lady to an older woman. You know what I'm saying? I'm 45 years old now. Um, and I've learned from experience with both of them. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think I had to be married to know the commitment that you have to put in a relationship. You know what I mean? Trust. You know what I mean? Just being real. Like I said, communication is a big key. You know what I'm saying? We got to be reliable. You know what I mean? We can't be reliable in a relationship, just a regular relationship, girlfriend, boyfriend type shit. How you gonna be reliable and responsible, and then not even to the point where as though you don't even want to be held accountable for you not being both of the above.
Accountability is a big thing.
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, I think that's a lot. The accountability hinders a lot of marriages. Um,
Right. It breaks them.
Yeah, and people, period. That's in both people that's in a marriage because they're not allowing themselves to grow. Um, because of whatever bullshit, whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, everybody's situation is different. Just like you spoke of, what's a perfect marriage? A perfect marriage is what them two people feel is perfect. What they make is what they make it feel is perfect for them.
Mhm.
That's a perfect marriage. That's a perfect marriage. Because what may be perfect for you may not be perfect for me, and vice versa. So, what I mean, you gotta make shit work. Marriage is definitely any relationship is definitely work. I just say that just be true even when it hurts because you're gonna want to know. You know what I'm saying? Just treat a motherfucker how you want to be treated, regardless of how
Mhm.
much. And if you're not ready to get hurt, then don't get in a relationship. Just keep fucking around. You feel what I'm saying? So you ready to get in a relationship and be like, I'm tired of just fucking with this and that and that and this and that. All these motherfuckers is draining me. Because at the end of the day, everybody gonna want you to be in a relationship. Most people that I fuck around with, they want to be in a relationship. And I'm like, nah. Like, I'm to the point right now, I don't even want to date no more. Like, I don't want to hang out, none of that shit. I'm telling you, I might trip and fall on some shit nowadays, how I feel, because it's crazy. It's like, because motherfuckers can't respect the fact that I don't want to talk to a motherfucker every day. You feel what I'm saying? I don't want to talk to you every day. I don't talk to nobody every day. You know what I mean? But the Most High and my kids. And my mom, I do talk to my mom every day. I call her every morning and fuck with her early in the morning. Hey girl, you up? How you feeling this morning? I fucks with my mom every motherfucking day. I wish I had my dad too, but I got my mom, so you know what I mean. Me and her relationship tight as fuck. So I call my mom, talk to my kids every day, but I don't want to hear from nobody every day. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's not what I'm looking for. If you hit me up every day, then I'm gonna start to expect it. So when you don't, it's noticeable. You know what I mean? You don't hit me up every day, so when you do, that's noticeable. You feel what I'm saying? So I'd rather keep it that way. You feel what I'm saying? I don't want no constant contact, no reason to build an emotional bond. I'm in control of this. You feel what I'm saying? And that's why I had to cut a lot of people off because they try to be in control of this. You feel what I'm saying? Like, nah, don't be hitting me up every day. Like, I don't want to hear from you every day.
Oh, I'm annoying.
Yeah,
I'm
I don't
annoying.
want to. Nah, you a friend. You feel what I'm saying? That's something different. I'm talking about like we kicking it. Nah, I don't want to hear from you every motherfucking day. If we kicking it, hell motherfucking no. Hell no.
Mine's here from me all day long. I'm annoying.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
calling
what's
you early. I'm calling you, text you in the morning. I'm calling, text you throughout the day. I'm calling, text you before I go to bed. I'm
but
annoying.
relationship though. I'm saying I'm on some friend zone shit. There's no way in hell we have an understanding. I'm telling you from the
Oh,
rip. We just having fun. You need to be hitting me up on the weekends then. Or something. Especially
oh,
if you're not doing my own business and shit like that. And I got kids and shit like that. You don't need to be hitting me
that's
up on a
real.
daily basis and shit. Cause then right there to me, you selfish as fuck. You ain't even considering everything that I already have going on in my life. You worried about you getting time with me. So again, I like selfless people like me. I don't like selfish motherfuckers.
That can
That's a
be real.
big turn off for me. I don't like nobody that's selfish. I got kids. They number one. Fuck you.
That's real. That's real.
Everybody, I'm gonna fuck
That's
you.
when they got to meet you where you at.
Man, I ain't beat, so you know. I mean, I'm so serious on that, and people get offended. I was just talking to a friend of mine earlier today about it. I said it's crazy. You know, everybody I meet, everybody I've met lately and shit since I've been single. I'll be single next month for 4 years, and I started dating like 2 years ago and shit. So you know, everybody I've dated been wanting to fucking be in a relationship with me. And I'm like, it's crazy because it's like they ain't my friend no more. They don't even want to talk to me no more. So
Yeah, because man,
why the fuck would I even want to get in a relationship with you motherfuckers? You don't want to talk to me no more because I'm setting my barriers and you don't want to respect that because I
did,
don't want you to be how you want to be in my life. Fuck out of here, man. I'm
did you
glad.
did you climb in their drawers?
Man, listen, I ain't trying to. Some of them some of them I didn't, some of them maybe, but
Yeah, see, look, some men don't like being lead on either. You
eh,
can't. And some men, like I told you, a situation I had years ago. You can't take my drawers and then tell me, you know what I mean, such and such or whatever. You can't do that.
you knew
You
what
out
it
here.
was from the rip though. I don't want to hear that shit. You knew what it was from the rip though. I ain't looking for nothing serious. Cause
Damn.
I don't want to be selfish. I don't want to not give you what you want from me. You know what I'm saying? And what I want to give you in a relationship. Of course, I want to be around you and all that shit. I'm gonna spend time as much time as possible with you and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't have enough hours in the day. It just is not possible right now. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
them niggas should have been helping you out so they can get more time with you. All right, babe, you gotta go to work. All right, what can I do to help you get more time with me? Do I need to go drop some materials off? Do I gotta move a paintbrush or something like that on my free time so I can get some time with you? That's like, man, look, man, let me tell
It take
you.
a
If I
certain
can't spend, look,
I
if I
feel
can't,
it take a certain man though. Like I said, that take a certain man. But like I said, that's to me, that's neither here nor there because, like I said, I keep it real with everybody I encounter with, and I let them know what it is from the rip. Like I have a lot going on. We could definitely have a whole lot of fun, and that's what it is. I'm a whole bunch of fun. You feel what I'm saying? I'm a lot of fun. Non fucking stop. So non-stop. Like so I'm mad fun. Like so it's like damn, everybody says same shit. You different. I'll be like, I know, right? You feel what I'm saying?
oh, my girl, shout out. My girl, shout out.
First thing they all be like, yo, you cocky that motherfucker. Yup, I am. I ain't cocky. I'm confident. They mistaken it for cockiness. I'm confident. I know that you're gonna have a great time with me. I know I'm a great lover. I know I'm all that. I'm very generous. I'm genuine. I don't really want nothing from you, but if you gonna let me, then you gonna let me touch you. I'm gonna touch you. Fuck out of here. You know what I mean? It is what it is. That's the end goal. I'm not doing what I'm doing. I'm not entertaining you for no other reason. You feel what I'm saying? I like you. You feel what I'm saying? So, and I like what I like. So if I like you, I'm definitely gonna pursue you. It's up to you if anything gonna happen. So you know what I mean. But shit, if I find out you married, it's like damn, chill. Like why you want to keep, you know what I mean? And then we'll try to flip it like I'm trying to, you know what I mean? Either way you flip it, I'm still single. I'm a free agent. You shouldn't be pursuing me. And you shouldn't be allowing me to pursue you. Plain and simple.
Facts. That's facts. That part is definitely facts.
Yeah, only a narcissistic married motherfucker will try to put the blame on the person that's pursuing them. No, motherfucker, you should you married. You the one with the motherfucker. The what you call it? The shit, the vows, motherfucker. Not me.
Yeah.
You motherfucker with the vows. You made
That's
the
real.
vows, motherfucker. Not me and shit. Yeah. So
That's real.
yeah, man. Yeah, man. We gonna end this show, man, on a dope, positive note and shit. We running into 3 hours and shit, man. Always a dope dialogue. Always talk about some good shit, man. You already know. When you ain't get attacked this week and shit, you know, I made sure there wasn't nobody in here because I don't want my co-host feel like he getting double teamed and shit. You dig what I'm saying?
Man, you know, I want all the smoke. I want all the smoke.
I can handle this. You can get all the smoke too. But I'm just saying I can handle this by myself. You feel what I'm saying? I don't need no help, homie. You know what I mean? Real talk, man. But definitely, yo, yeah, you know what I mean? If you out there married and shit, man, just be real chill, motherfucker. Soon to be ex. Don't be telling nobody you got a soon to be ex if y'all still living together under the same roof.
That part.
Yeah, if y'all still living together like this nut ass nigga did, don't be riding all the way to fucking Syracuse or no other fucking state, okay, to see no fucking woman when you still with your soon to be ex wife, motherfucker. Stop it. Stay home. Fix your fucking shit because whatever made you hop, skip, and jump away after that picture was seen on motherfucking Facebook and then made you call and ask me to take it the fuck down. Okay, a few days later, he called me and asked me, could I take it down? Hold on, first you was asking me how many motherfucking reactions I got on the motherfucker. Now you want me to take it down, huh? Somebody like that picture, huh? Whatever you thought, his intentions was, it backfired on his ass.
Ooh.
It backfired on his ass. So I don't know what he was trying to do. It was some friendship. We was just hanging out. I was supposed to be going to Vegas to go support the comedian chick that came on my podcast. She was performing at the Jimmy Kimmel Club in Vegas and shit. So I told her I was gonna fly out. So I had asked a few people, did they want to go out with me and shit. The other people they fell through. So when I was in Camden a couple weeks ago, I was like, yo, what's going on? Damien, he came over my cousin's crib, pulled up. Like, why you coming to see me? I'm in Camden at my cousin's crib getting hugs and shit. That's all these niggas do, want to get hugs and shit. You feel what I'm saying? Say snacks. Come here, snacks, motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Then y'all got all women and shit. Don't be having y'all women not fucking liking me and shit. Because I don't know nothing about these niggas. I don't know nothing about them being married. None of that shit. I ain't been in Camden in 14 fucking years. You feel what I'm saying? So don't get in trouble getting no picture with me. And then be like, yo, freak, can you take that picture down? Because everybody knows somebody that know me. You feel what I'm saying? That's in Camden. So when they see the picture, motherfuckers is hitting up like, girl, did you see that picture? He in there with motherfucking Freaky D. Who? Freak, bitch, the boxer. Motherfucker, yeah, he in there with her. He looked like he was enjoying his motherfucking stuff. You know how motherfuckers run shit in the hole? And if you see the picture, he look, if you can look at his eyes, he look like you would have thought maybe me and him was in a relationship or some shit like that. Like I said, it looks suggestive. It looks suggestive. Now I look at all my pictures. I try to look cute, sexy, and everything I do. You know what I'm saying? Everything I post. So I was just looking at how I look. But I was sitting on your lap. He was sitting in this chair. I sat on his lap and took the picture. So you feel what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So I posted motherfucking shit. How you gonna let me post some shit like that to ask me how many reactions I get on that bitch? And you got a whole wife. Now that soon to be ex-wife gonna talk about. Well, now remember I told you I got a soon to be ex-wife because he hit me talking about like 4 days later and shit. He had called me like three times the night before, like 11 something. I'm out, I'm asleep. You know what I mean? I'm sleeping with the millionaires. Man, so I'm asleep. I wake up the next day. He texted me, rise and shine. So I text him back like, you know what I mean? Good morning, rise and grow or whatever and shit. So then he called me immediately afterwards. And like I said, he don't normally call me. So why the fuck is he what you call this shit? You know what I mean? Like real talk. Hold on 1 second. See.
Oh, this was getting good. Hold on.
Man, they ain't about to get good or nothing. See, this is why you don't have friends on Facebook and shit. You dig what I'm saying? This is why you don't have friends on Facebook and shit. You dig what I'm saying? But they started to do childish shit like this. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so yeah. So what I was just talking about.
Yeah, about the the married man, the soon to be ex-wife, you know how they told
okay, so bang. Anyway,
that's toxic shit.
Yeah, so bang, real toxic. So bang, so he said he said basically like, yo, listen, my wife, well, he said my soon to be ex attorney contacted me. So I'm like, soon to be wife attorney contacted me, and he was like, yeah, because my wife my soon-to-be ex-wife seen the picture. So can you? What he said was, "Can I need a big favor?" I'm like, "You need a big favor?" He's like, "Yeah, because my ex-wife, my soon-to-be ex-wife, attorney, some shit like that or whatever, and she's trying to make a big deal, trying to make it seem like that's what I was doing. That's why I want the divorce. I was seeking other women or some shit like that or whatever." So I'm like, "Yeah, soon-to-be ex-wife." I'm like, "You married?" He was like, "Yeah, remember I told you that, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean, my soon to be." I said, "That's not the words you use with me." I was just like, "I'm working right now at this time." So I just looked at the phone and just hung up. Like I ain't got time for this shit, nigga. Did you just call me for this shit, right, nigga? You could have texted me that shit. Matter of fact, you could have been straight up. I'm talking to this man and everything. I'm talking about what I'm doing, the business and shit like that and all that shit, right? And this motherfucker, this motherfucker, out of nowhere, he's like, "All right, so but I need a big favor." What's the big favor? I'm thinking like, "Oh, is this nigga about to ask me for money?" That's the first thing I'm thinking. I'll be scared when people say they need a big favor. So I'm like, "Is this nigga about to ask me for money and shit, Joe?" So you know what I mean? He was like, "Yeah, my ex-wife attorney, my soon-to-be, I gotta keep saying soon-to-be ex-wife, but that's the word he used. His soon-to-be ex-wife. Nigga, you ain't got no soon-to-be ex-wife. You got a whole wife. You try to make that woman jealous. You feel what I'm saying? And that shit backfired on your ass. It is what it is. Like I said, I'm a free agent. I'm gonna do what I want to do. You think what I'm saying? But don't stop, because I'm gonna send you right back to her. Stop. So you had no reason to be coming to Syracuse, seeing no freaky deep, having no breakfast with me, and none of that shit. You feel what I'm saying?
My man, when you took that picture of freak sitting on your lap, I know you probably gonna see this. It was at that moment you fucked up.
He's like, like,
That's
bro.
at that moment when we tapping on the Facebook like do. Yo, my man, you know you fucked up, right?
Yo. They like, yo.
like, 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 yo, man, like, bruh,
Yeah.
I don't get why they don't be straight up with y'all. Like, if they gonna be, yeah, I'm married, like I'm doing my thing on the side. The way the world is today, most of the women don't even care.
Yeah,
Like,
facts. Big facts.
they probably respect you more if you straight honest.
Yeah, real facts. Big
Like,
facts.
shit. Like, y'all, man, look.
I'm telling you, so after this, he played himself. You know what I mean? He should have just, I don't know. He should have just stayed his ass in Camden. Cause now I don't know what his predicament is right now. You know
He
what I mean?
might be, he might be back in Camden after his wife seen that. Nah, nigga, I'm your ex, right? Nigga, get the fuck out.
I'm telling you, he's supposed to have stayed the weekend, but we was gonna go see Michael Blackson. Michael Blackson was here Sunday, so we was gonna go see that, go see the comedy show, or whatever shit. You feel what I'm saying? So I was like, "No," I said, "The town be lit." I said, "So you know what I mean? If you still want to come up, come up. We still have a good time and shit." You know what I mean? Because I couldn't do the Vegas shit because of my business I got going on. So I
Yeah.
can't fly out that far and still be conducting shit for Ron Mass. So I'm like, "Nah, we'll do that some other time." So yeah, if you still want to come up and shit. Like I'm just cool with everybody, though. You feel what I'm saying? Now, if we was to have sex or some shit like that, we grown. We too grown up to do what the fuck we want to do. But at the
Yeah.
same time, that wasn't the case. Like I said, I like my man well grown. You feel what I'm saying? He's not well grown. Not to my liking.
So
You know what I mean? Go ahead.
any so what my Captain said over here, you know what I mean? Cut them off. Make today your last day.
Yeah. Come the
And
fuck
what I'm
off.
saying to y'all too, on my behalf, what I'm saying is make sure y'all seen us the screenshots. You know what I mean? I want to see the cut off screenshots. You know what I mean? So we can applaud y'all and cheer y'all on. And I also want to see the screenshots of married men inboxing y'all. I mean, y'all can swiggle out your name and their name. You know what I mean? You know, we just want to give. I prefer you to lead a name, so we can give the shout outs. My retarded ass want to get a shout out. Shout out
Yeah.
to my boy Gerald. Yo, Gerald, you know what I mean? I see you doing your thing, baby. You know what I mean? Yeah, she be at home with your wife, but I see you out here. You know, I'm gonna get shot. Somebody gonna shoot me because you know I ain't shit. they gonna get my ass. But what's the real talk, man? Listen, y'all know what's right, y'all know what's wrong. You know what I mean? Stand for right. You know what I mean? Don't keep yourself in a situation where you let somebody to hurt you, even in your marriage. If they're doing something real jacked up, okay, you know what I mean? It ain't
Yeah.
worth it. Make sure you marry the person for the right reason, not the wrong reason.
Yeah, big
Don't
fact, man. Definitely make sure you do that. Yeah, man. Definitely don't be jumping into these relationships, and don't be, even if you're not married but you're in a long term relationship. Get out of that relationship if you just with that person because y'all just paying bills, y'all barely getting by, and all that shit. I promise you, you can do a whole lot better by yourself, and you can do bad by your own, on your own. You don't need nobody. You know, but they say you can do bad by yourself, so you don't need no help. If you're doing bad with a motherfucker, you in a relationship with somebody, that's just supposed to make life easier. You feel what I'm saying? And not harder. You know what I mean? Like that's just that's just weird. Like you can't put two stupid motherfuckers together.
Mm-hmm.
You can get some dumb shit going on all the time. Always some dumb ass results every time and shit, man. So you know what I mean? Make sure whoever that motherfucker you intend to pursue and marry and shit like that got some sense. The elevator go all the way the fuck up. It don't get off at a certain floor and don't go no further. It go all the way the fuck up and back down. Yeah, make sure their asses is right, man. You might want to do a mental check on motherfuckers. Not only just a background check, but a mental check on motherfuckers too before marrying their asses or accepting their motherfucking hand in marriage. Fuck that. You know what I mean? You just gotta be aware of shit, man. Listen to your intuition, your gut feeling. You know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, we ignore this shit. We be ignoring shit, and it's the most highest way. The spiritual world way of letting us know, like, listen, no, that's not the one. You don't feel that? Nah, that's not the one. That's the demon. You know what I mean? Like, that's the demon of love. You don't want that motherfucker. Nah, you know what I mean? But we be like, nah, that's the fucker. We always gonna do some shit we ain't supposed to do. Like, your mom tell you don't do that. Don't get off that motherfucking porch. Soon as she turn her back, you jumping off that motherfucker. Don't do that. Don't do that. And what we do, we go ahead and do that shit. So we always doing what the fuck we ain't supposed to be doing. What we told that we ain't supposed to do, and we know better, but we do it anyway. And we just gotta be careful, man, because you don't want to marry somebody that you really know you don't have no business dealing with. You don't even need to be, damn well you shouldn't have been with this motherfucker. You know what I mean? The reason why y'all got with each other and all that shit was just under the worst circumstances and shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. If you're not happy in your marriage before cheating, just tell the bitch you want to cheat. Tell the nigga you want to cheat, and then leave their asses alone. Unless they want you to stay, because they don't give a fuck about you cheating. At least y'all know. At least she know. At least he know. You feel what I'm saying? Like shit. Nah, we got open relationship. My baby Sarah hit dick all the time. You feel what I'm saying? So you know what I mean, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, people is into all different type of things nowadays. So you might look up by being honest and shit, and your mate might be like, that's cool. I'm glad you you know what I mean, you brought that up. But they might have been scared. They need you to open up the motherfucking door for them to talk about the shit. So yeah, man, don't be scared to talk to your mate, man. You know what I mean? Keep it real. Fuck that shit. I don't give a fuck how long y'all been married. You know what I mean? You see Sexy Red now. Now you want you a young girl. You like 60, but you think you can get you Sexy Red or something like that. You go ahead and do your thing, Grandpa. You feel what I'm saying? It's whatever. You dig what I'm saying? Real talk. But yeah, don't waste nobody's time, man. Our times on this, our life on this earth is short. Ain't nobody got time for nobody wasting nobody's time. Find a motherfucker that woo you and you woo them back. You know what I'm saying? Somebody you can't, you know what I mean, go without a day or a few minutes or an hour or two without thinking about and letting them know, like, yo, what you doing? I was just thinking about your ass and shit like that or whatever. So you know what I mean? We're gonna end it on that note, man, a positive note, man. Y'all keep pushing the shit. Hey yo, did you schedule your colonoscopy? Yo.
Yeah.
I'm
That ain't
talking.
gonna happen. They ain't talking.
They push you to sleep.
Listen, we not getting on that topic every Sunday, man. That ain't gonna happen.
So I brought it up. I was gonna text you with shit last week and shit. Like 2 weeks ago, I called my doctor. I said I'm 45. I need to get all my 45-year-old tests done and shit. She's like, you ever had an ass check? I said, you talking about colonoscopy? She said, Carl, that's my ass check. She was like, I was like, nah. So she scheduled me one of them shits. Yeah, so I got one of them shits coming up.
Listen,
So I thought about you.
The man ain't supposed to get until 55. I was told 55.
Not no fucking 55. It's 45, 40.
No, I heard it changed.
It's further than them.
Huh?
Oh, so you really was looking into it, huh? Did you find out that that's your G spot? That's your G spot. That since you was going.
Yo, cut that shit out, man. It's time to cut the show. I'm not getting a colon check. It's not going to happen. Ain't nobody touching my bum. All right. It's been a beautiful night, ladies and gentlemen.
You gonna be sleeping.
Yo, it's been a beautiful night with that note. All right. Ain't nobody touching my bum. All right. That's it.
Hey, I know we had to leave y'all with a nice little laugh and shit, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. As always, man, it's y'all host, the one and only tall, skinny, and bony with it be like homie Freaky Deep, aka that motherfucking Snacks, and the co-host side no motherfucking chill, man. Bringing y'all the most you toxic ass topics out here, man. Hoping that we can help some of you toxic motherfuckers or make you a little bit more toxic, but make it a little funnier, more spicy and shit, man. Until next time, man, y'all keep tuning in to shit, man. We love y'all. Keep pushing the shit, man. Make sure y'all tune in to Thirsty Thursdays and Freaky Fridays and shit at 8:30 and shit, man. Bring y'all the dopest entertainment from across the globe and shit with y'all's one and only yours truly, Snacks. You feel me, yo? We out this bitch. Peace.
Ain't nobody touching my bum bum.
That's it, I'm gonna schedule the appointment for him.